Yeah. That's my little part
Yeah.
right there at the end, bro. What it do, what the business is, y'all.
What's
Kill
up,
zone,
man?
what up? What up, man? Y'all welcome back to another episode. You Ain't Lying Podcast. It is I, CMW Hayes, with my dog, DJ Killzone Jones, man. What it do, bro?
Man, I'm gonna say what I said before, bro. I'm all right, cause what y'all gonna do if I'm not? I'm good, cause what you gonna do? Shout out Moneybag, yo, that was the realest line of the year. Shit, I'm all
Y'all
right, cause
zone today, you know, I don't know what he going through. He ain't telling us, but he all right, as y'all can see. Cause
man,
like
I'm
he
still
say, the
here.
show must go on.
Yeah, man.
He say the show must go on anyway, no matter what's going on, it's gonna go on. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
man.
that's just what we do, bro. But like I tell you, bro, it ain't nothing, bro. You gotta just go through it. You wake up tomorrow, you might feel differently.
Man,
You never know.
you ain't nobody. But you know what though, man? I can't even be upset about the shit, man, because it was my fault. I chose this shit, man. And sometimes that's why I get on this mug every day and I try to tell the youngsters, man, that if you done went through some things at your crib and it causes you to go outside because your people might be messed up, but they not as messed up as the world is, bro. And you ain't the
Yeah.
only one that got problems. You don't have to be nobody's savior or hero. You ain't gotta be nobody's stepdaddy. You ain't gotta
But we
be
do
no
it, man, because we love them, man.
man. Fuck all that shit, man.
Man,
You
I hear
can't.
you, bro. But
I'm just
trust me,
saying. No,
when
I'm
real life
finna tell
shit,
you.
like
Uh,
I got real life family shit that be going on too, bro. And like I be on that same shit, like, and I
no, but
said something like that to a
this
relative, and
man.
it was like, bro, like, what I supposed to do? Stop curring, like type shit, or woo woo? I'm like, hey,
No, but
certain
this
shit
is
that drive
different,
you to
man.
stop curring.
I'm just telling you, cause it's like. But it's when we gonna get into to it later on when we talk about folks with money and being a good person. Cause I just feel like shit. It's just like you being a good person for you. You ain't being a good person for everybody else. Cause don't nobody else really give a damn for real. It's certain people that might appreciate it, like I know you do, and my lady. You know what I'm saying now appreciate it, but them other hoes didn't appreciate it. So I'm just saying, but I had to learn, I was taught, I wasn't taught F them and keep it going. My bad, ladies, for saying hoes, but the whole thing, and these niggas too. You know what I'm saying? And they know what's up. And it's just like, women, they always say, well, kills on why you ain't got smoke for the, bruh, I got smoke for anybody that was out here selling drugs, and now you all of a sudden is a activist or you this, that, and the third. I got smoke for anybody who was you street, but you working with the police and then everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just 6ix9ine running around here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to lose my position. So I can't do nothing about it. For y'all that be putting hands on kids, don't get it messed up. I'm not the rest of these cats. I just knew from an early age that I had these hands for them too.
I heard
I
you.
just didn't want to go. You know what I'm saying? I can't be punished. Cause if I could get away with it, and the God gonna let me in the head, I don't play none of that neither. When it comes to both sides, it ain't. I'm not one of these people that. But anything I did, right? I did it out of love, but people don't appreciate that nowadays. Like that's why they say it's the last day. We got disease, we
Well,
got drought, we got
what I'm gonna
famine,
say is, bro, you can't let
and
one bad apple spoil the bunch, man. So,
man, it
and
ain't
that's what
even
made me
one.
think.
It's several, bro. But again, that's on me because when I wanted to be like F 'em, I didn't say that. I didn't know the difference between hanging in there and then you make it because dudes do it all the time. They switch up. Like I was watching something about Mo 3, and everybody switched up on him for Go Yayo and Trap Boy Freddy and all them other cats down there. And that's why they was hating on him, and they was it wasn't even Dallas wasn't even like that, and he was it was Dallas Boogie, it was my Dougie. That's why they was calling me AJ Dougie because I was hitting the Dougie and hitting them with well I wasn't hitting them with the Dougie just yet, but you know what I'm saying? People know what time it is with, and I knew that because I knew I had people that lived in Houston and Dallas. That's how I knew about Screw and, the Dallas Boogie and all of that. Like I knew about that before it got to our era and stuff like that. So to hear that you know what I'm saying? Because that's why I don't go back and forth with them. I let them do, you can call me soft and everything else like that. But that's why I ain't go back and forth. I didn't smash nobody. Gail, and they was some of y'all rappers' girlfriends was and baby mamas was on my line and some of my boys' line. I didn't told some of my boys not to mess with y'all girls, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like it go deep. So don't think that kills. Oh, he just salt. He his ass salt. No, bro. I just what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get punch my ticket to heaven when I get up out of here, bro. And I ain't I don't want. It ain't. I, so don't I had to get it off my chest, hey, because people far and wide think this is a game. You
Hey,
know
I'm
what I'm
with you,
saying?
bro.
Don't think this is
Hey,
a game. You look.
you see, I'm sitting back. I'm letting you go. I'm like, hey, let me let this nigga go.
I'm just
This boy,
I just got to get
let
it
me
off
let
my
you
chest,
go.
man.
Let me let
But
you
I'm just
go.
saying, like I try to keep like Yo Gotti said, women keep it more realer than guys sometimes. But if a woman don't respect you, then that's just what it is. So
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact, bro.
So that's all I feel. I feel stupid for anything. I blame myself. I don't blame. That's why I get on here and I talk to these kids that's using drugs, that's out here. I'll be out here in these streets and stuff like that, and I'll be letting them know that it ain't and it really stem from you coming up in the hood and your parents who decide to have you, they couldn't get it figured out, so you had to struggle, or you may not have had the struggle, but you felt like you was obligated to fix or to make something right. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So we put all that extra stress on each other. Then we going to school, and either you gonna join. I was listening to Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke wasn't no gang member. He just got jumped by some dudes because he was repping that he wanted to be a part of the crowd. And then years later, rest in peace, but years later, he went and found the dude that jumped him and jumped him on camera and sent it to World Star. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like I be trying to prevent these types of things, and for myself too. Because even if I can't fix something for myself, my way of therapy, man, is that's why I got back on YouTube. That's the reason why I wanted you to get on here because I know you gonna give a different side of the game. Because hey, you ain't really had these problems that I had. You might have had some other problems, but that's because you had the complete package, bro. So a lot of this stuff I learned on the fly. So, you know, but
man.
yeah,
I
man,
wouldn't
let's
even
get
say
into
that,
it, bro. I'm just,
man.
I
I
just wanted
wouldn't
to let
even
people
go
know.
that far with it, but man, I mean, yeah, I hear you. You know, I hear you,
Yeah,
man. I'm just letting you get your rocks off because, man, I know you ain't telling us exactly what it is, but you're expressing how you feel about it, and that's something that's real, bro. So you
yeah,
ain't
man. I
lying
didn't
on
say
me
it.
right there, man. No, you ain't lying on me right there, man. For our listeners and
I didn't say it
viewers.
enough, bro. I just ain't trying to give it no more. Even with my personal, with my team and
Yeah, facts.
you and there, I don't even feel like talking about it, man. If it's gonna be what it's gonna be,
Hey, you know I know because I called you on the phone. Like you was like you pretty much
yeah,
saying the
man.
same
Shit,
thing. You know what I'm saying? You pretty much keeping
and
the
they
same sentiment about it.
all. I'm gonna just say this, man, ladies
Well,
and
brother,
gentlemen,
just stay
you
prayed up,
got to
brother. What
be.
I'm gonna tell you, man, pray and keep it pushing, bro.
Yeah, man. And all I'm gonna say is, man, read who you messing with, man. Sometimes, man, the people that you know what I'm saying, and be able to cut a person off at a moment's notice. The longer that you wait, is the longer that you give them to disrespect you and put you in a trick bag. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't think you're supposed to
Hey,
just stay with somebody just because you
you ain't
love.
lying.
If they disrespecting you, Get the fuck on out of there, bro.
You know,
Quick.
hey
Cause all they gonna
man,
do is say sorry and they gonna be on to the next person. You
on
feel
me.
me?
I
So
wanted to ask
you
you,
gonna
man. I wanted to ask you this, man. How can we teach this generation financial stability,
by letting them
literacy?
by listening to myself and my boy O'Shea Dujax. I know my girl don't well never mind. O'Shea Du Jackson, Pocket Watcher with JT from St. Louis. Shout out, I don't know him, but shout out to Pocket Watcher with JT. It's a lot of people, man. That's out. Oh shoot, can you hear me? Hey,
Mm-hmm.
oh that, bro, oh that's the camera. I'm tripping. Uh,
No, but you good,
but
you good.
no, I was making sure, man, cause we doing it Blackie Speak style today. But shout out Blackie Speak for showing love. Y'all go holler at him, get him to 1 million subscribers. Um, what was I finna say? Um. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we gotta, cause, bro, if I knew what I knew now, bro, I wouldn't have been studying. I wouldn't have been worrying about nothing else. It would probably be somewhere balling out right now, and you would be out here somewhere balling right now. But we got to get into these schools, bro. It's cool for it to be on YouTube, but we got to get into these schools, bro, and we got to start telling these kids before they go out here on this blade, on this block, on all of that. We got to start telling them because the thing is, don't nobody want to be accountable. The daddy don't want to be accountable. He want to bust all in his mama and the mama don't want to be accountable and abort them or get rid of them. They know they ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't gonna have a fight shot. So we got to be able to go out here and tell these kids up front that you don't have. Just like Ti told his what's his name, Evan Ross. You don't have to be a dope boy to have money, but you don't have to slave away wherever. You know what I'm saying? We need to take these kids' birthday money. I know some of y'all that be had because I had it. And if I had took all the money that I had and put it in Nike, Apple, and all of that back then, I'd have been rich as hell. You'd have been rich as hell. We all would have Googled. We all Yahoo. We all would have been rich as hell already. But out of high school, no degree, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? But our parents wasn't on that and wasn't educating on that. So now, as we pass the game down to these kids, we got to start. If we start seeing something as big like Roblox, I've been looking for Roblox, but they already through the roof. Epic already through the roof. Activision already through the roof. We gotta start finding the stuff that's lit, and we gotta go and invest in it once it start getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's games, whether it's fashion, whether it's tech, we gotta get our kids on. We got cash, and see the difference is now we got Cash Out, we got SoFly, we got Credit Karma. We got all these different tools and all these different avenues because I'm telling you, if I swear for the living God, if I had known about that, I'd have cashed my mama out with the Nike stock, cashed myself out with the Google stock, bought my grandmama, my auntie and them a new car, or what did just did something nice. It ain't had to be a car, but you know what I'm saying. Like we living in the digital age, so we got to get the next generation. Lord willing, I have some kids and have me a family. You know, like when Quavo said, I put what did he say? I put put my wrist on, then I put my chick on. He broke that down. He said, "Man, I bust a few stock investments in plays. Like they got investment stocks where it's a stock basically. I forget what it's called, not an IPO, but it's a index fund. That's what it's called. So basically, an index fund, they put in a whole bunch of different things, different startup companies, seed funding for stuff that's coming down the pipeline. Like we gotta start getting ourselves educated about what's coming next and what's happening on the next thing. And we need to go to the hood. And all these kids got phones, right?
Yes, sir.
All these kids got phones, right? So we get everybody under their mama name. We get them a cash. We get them a bank card. We get them a cash out. We take that birthday money and we figure out, okay, Roblox, let's just use that for example. All the kids on Roblox, all the kids on TikTok, All the kids on Snapchat. So the very next thing, everybody in the hood need to be putting their $100, $200 in there from they kids' money, they tax return. We need to be putting the whole tax return in the thing, and then the whole hood gonna come up. Cause if it start off at 10, 15, $20, and then mug shoot up to if we put 1,000 shares, I mean we get we'll get 100 shares because 100 let me see here. 100, yeah, that'll be 10 times 100 is what 1,000, right? So we'll get 100 shares. All them go to 100. What you think? What you do the math? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You do the math. So that's all I'm saying.
I
That's
feel
all I'm
like
saying right there.
man, if we talking about for the kids, like just like you said, from day one, from when they born, you already putting up some type of savings, and but that's gonna be on the parents to whatever little money they get, they putting aside for their kid. So when they get a certain age, they have some money, which is kind of rare space in our community. But I'm just saying, but thinking logically, for sure, it'll be when you have a baby, starting as a kid, like man, you'll put up some money for them and you will save for them. I don't know, man. Stuff like that sound cool, but sometimes I don't think that stuff like really works because man, it be like, man, you're gonna end up
No,
spending that money at some time, bro.
no. You make the account. The way you get past that is you make the account is that you can't withdraw it. So whatever you put in gonna stay in there. It's almost like life insurance. Well, life insurance you can take out at the term. You can't take out life insurance. So if you make a 30-year life insurance policy right now, say if we did it, we made it to 60.
So
We don't
yeah,
die.
so
We
just to
don't
say,
get sick.
man, if
You
from one
know.
years old to 10, you saving no money, but now your kids starting to ask for money, and now you, like you
Nope,
say,
nope, nope, nope.
going to get them
Ain't
a
that
car.
nope. You ain't gonna get you gonna get the what they gonna do is they gonna go out there. We also gotta get them back out here cutting lawns.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, fact.
you know what I'm saying? We all
But
picking
that's
up
just getting off
trash.
them off into the
Uh,
hustle too,
that's what I'm saying. But we
cutting
get
the
them to get
grass,
they
trying to get out there and make some money.
That's what I'm saying. We need to get them out because when I go to these white neighborhoods, the kids be out there with their daggone lawnmower. When I ride past, when I would ride past, if I would go play Yu-Gi-Oh cards or whatever, you know how I used to behave, and then you start coming out
That's
there
the first
and
step though to me
you know
thinking about it though. That's like the first step as a parent. But then now if you get past that stage and then your kid already 10, 12 years old and they asking for money and shit, like
they
you
can
say,
start right now. They can go out
to
right now.
promote them to make their own money, and then you tell them to put that up in the savings. But I still just feel like that's just only getting them to understand control. Because if you can control your money and like you can control your money, it's like it's certain people that who get money and they know how to hold on to it and save and eat a certain way. Like don't work like they not really going out to buy the expensive stuff, or they just know how to control themselves. But some people get
Mm,
money, they just
blow
going
it.
out getting whatever they get, you know what I'm saying, and gonna live
Mm,
paycheck and consequence from that gonna live paycheck to paycheck. Cause now you
exactly.
just spending, you ain't saving nothing, and
Yeah.
we've all been there, bro. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just saying. I'm saying it's time off for that. We got to start doing it now. We need to start at the end. On top of that, with the parents, we need to have like a credit card that's set up to $100 that don't raise the limit. Don't you know what I'm
Time is
saying?
actually right. The time is now because it ain't never too late. But motherfuckers late talking about it now. Like if we talking about us
No,
doing
for
it,
us.
or,
Well, for us, we can
or
do
just
it.
in
We
general.
we take care of what we need to take care of, and then we do it for our kids. Like it
Yeah,
ain't
but
too
for us,
late.
it's more so about credit. See, because once you say you're saving money and all that, cool, because saving money gonna save you in the long run. But at the end of
Mm,
the day, it's all about shit. If you just working a regular old Joe Small 9 to 5 and just paying your bills and saving up money and you just doing the right thing, of course you're gonna be cool and content. But it's when you want to kind of do things, you want to drive a certain car, you want to travel, you want to wear certain clothes, you want to eat a certain, you know what I'm saying? Like that's only just when like shit, if you can support that habit, then man, do that. So, but we say financial stability. for these kids or just for people in general. Cause
Financial freedom, because we
I
could
be talking
all
that shit to
still do them.
myself. Too.
We could do the like, and that's what made me mad, bro. If I had got on the GameStop thing, the AMC thing, the Virgin thing, and I had to put my money in there and let it sit, bro, I'd have came all the way up. So that's the thing. Like, we got to start
Yeah,
peeping
but
that
you
stuff.
know now though, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
We
ain't
peep
had
it in that.
nobody in your corner who
Yeah,
told you that you
no,
had to
I
learn it.
knew, but it was just like I ain't want to gamble with it at the time, because that's the other part to it too. When we investing,
You can't
when
be
we
scared to
saving,
sacrifice, man.
but I mean, no, but you don't want to crap out though. So it's an art and science to it
Yeah,
too.
but which one is
Cause,
it though? Is you going is you where I mean, it's one and the same. It's like shit. I'm sacrificing trying not to crap out.
well, no, it's different because you can read the market and see where it's going. Because if I
Oh
see,
well, yeah.
like, it's a way different than, it's not, it ain't gambling. If you know, like I said, if you know the next time your kids ask you about something and it start getting hot, that we don't know, because I ain't know about the roadblocks until I start seeing it at the
And it
store.
sounds like what we really talking about here is just the managing of your money, because I feel like managing your money is the whole root of just everything to it anyway. It's just like I don't care where you work. If you working, I don't care what type of money you make, none of that. If you working for years upon years, saving your money and just managing it, you gonna have money. It ain't nothing just to that. Now, if we talking about being like entrepreneurs, like people who want to own their own businesses or start like don't want to work a 9 to 5 for the man, but want to sustain their own economic system through their own little hustle, whatever they got going on, legal though for sure. But I'm just saying, because
Hmm.
now we see all these businesses popping up everywhere, man. People selling shirts. I'm talking about a lot of people who don't even do music selling shirts with little slogans and little creative stuff to it. People hustling shoes and jewelry and man, it's all type of stuff going on, man. And everybody doing it in their own little unique way. And of course, if that shit start popping off, to where people could go get them a boutique, they ain't gotta work for nobody. So like I say, ain't nobody never tripping off nobody dog who actually popping and making it. So it's just like shit. But until we get there, nigga, we still gotta hustle and get there. So whatever the
Yeah.
hustle is, I just feel like whenever the money come in, it's just about what you do with the money. Because if you spent the money instead of putting some up or putting all of it up, you ain't gonna never get nowhere.
Yeah.
And that's just what it boils down to, bro. Because you can save up $100,000 probably. I'm talking about from working like a not probably, but I'm talking about like working a regular what like not no you know what I'm saying no low level entry job, but something that's cool.
No, you could do it. I broke it down on the video. If you living at the crib right now and you watching this video, you 18, 19, 20, you know what I'm saying, or you older and you ain't got no debt, you know what I'm saying, you might have a car you need to fix, or you might have a little something, but you could, start, you can go back to the crib, or you can go with one of your homeboys, you could find you a few
You know what I'm
roommates or
saying
something like that.
a check from McDonald's,
Yeah, bro. If you go ahead on and you grind it up, and then you move up to being a manager
a
or
hundred
or
thousand
a shift
dollars.
lead. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I know
for
some
sure,
shit.
for
I
sure,
know
for
some
sure.
shift leaders and managers, bro. That
But
been
that's
working
what
for
okay, yeah,
McDonald's
yeah.
for
See, now you
years,
talking about
bro. For
moving
at least
within the system, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. And then
You
you
a
get that
manager
you
in that
level.
motherfucker, right? Yeah.
Well, if you level up too, because you ain't supposed to just stay at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to stay at Walmart. You
And
ain't
every
supposed to
job I done
stay
worked
at
at,
Target.
bro, every job I done worked at, I leveled up in that mug.
That's what I'm saying. So you gonna level if you level up in there and you doing what you supposed to do, you can make
I
15,
for sure
20,
worked
thirty
at a lot
dollars
of
an hour.
McDonald's, bro. I for sure worked at a lot of McDonald's in my
That's what
lifetime.
I'm trying. That's
And
what
I
I'm
can
trying to
remember
tell you.
starting from flipping the burgers to working the cash register to damn near I got offered to be the manager, but I had to cut up out of that piece.
Yeah, but that's all I'm saying. So my point is,
They
if a
had to put
person
me like
work
that at
ethic,
Domino's.
yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, It's
That's
all
what they
about your
do.
hustle and the work, because it ain't gonna just happen overnight.
Because
You got
other
to get
people
out
gonna
there
see
and
you
hustle.
work a certain way. See, because other people around you gonna see you work a certain way, and that might open other opportunities and doors for you.
Yeah, you're right. That's the thing, bro. That's the main thing. If you doing what you supposed to do, you ain't got no worries, and you can do it. Like I said, if I had known back then too, making certain moves at certain times, I would have been way up. I would, because like I say, man, I'm telling you, folks
So we
only
both
get
can
we.
agree.
Yeah, you can do it.
No,
If
no, I'm
you
saying
know.
so we both can agree to how to teach this generation and past generations financial literacy would be is managing or controlling your money, no matter how big or small.
And investing it, saving it, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
going out
but
there and
that's
hustle.
all okay. But when we say that now, we can okay, but saving it I'm with, but investing it, what we investing
Yeah,
into?
that's what that's why I said, hey, the stuff that we use all the time. Like, think about it, we got in just recently on TikTok, right? When TikTok popped off a couple years ago,
Yeah,
right?
but when do them type of shares? When did that share actually go up, or when did
It
it go
go, but we
public?
gotta
Or
check it. We gotta go check. Soon as we see the next thing we see that's hot, right?
oh, okay, that's
Like
what you saying.
Clubhouse.
Like,
We
like
go
yeah,
look that mug up. Oh, did they go public? Okay, no. Do they got an index fund that they in? Okay, cool. Because the 9 times out of 10, if it ain't public, it's in the index
that
fund.
game out, bro.
And
There you go. I mean, I'm just asking
that's
these
what
questions just to get that game out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's how we look it up. You know what I'm saying? But when we feel like it's eating up, when it hit the ground, that's what we need. I think the one we need to get on next is Isaac Hayes fan base. I feel
Okay,
like we need to go ahead and get on that right there. Get an account and fan base. You ain't lying. Fan base kills on fan base. CMW Hayes. Get some accounts
because there's so
and
many
then go find.
hustles and things for people to do to get their money and get their
Telling
money up
you,
now.
cause think about everybody in the hood that's playing Fortnite. Myself, everybody back then. Because now we got cash out. We ain't got no excuse. We got cash out. The Bitcoin we could have got on early. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
It was
that's
a
just
lot of
ways that
different
yeah, that's ways to transform
Netflix.
moving money around and shit.
That's all I'm saying is that, bro. Think about if
But you
everybody in the
saying that
hood who
these
got
companies and shit just came about within the last
five,
10
ten years.
years, right? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I found out, bro. If I put $100
Well,
in,
nah, man, they've been around for a long, like, nah, because some of these companies been around
no,
for a
oh,
while.
Netflix been around a
Right,
while.
right,
Fortnite
yeah.
been around for about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, but some
TikTok
of them,
been
yeah.
around. Yeah, bro. We
But
could have
but
got
just this
in
new
and
method of all
telling you,
these new apps and shit that's popping up. Yeah.
we gotta pay attention. We gotta pay attention, bro. Next time the next one come, bro, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? And
You
ain't
right, you
touching
right.
it. Cause it's
You right
like
about
I
about it.
called the GameStop thing. I say, bro, GameStop gonna come up because everybody at the crib and they was falling off because they had them high used game prices and everything else. Bruh, it made me sick. It
Yeah.
made me almost sick, bruh. Cause see, when your money is right, I'm just saying as a man too, you ain't really tripping off of nobody for real like that. You ain't tripping off your homies like that. You ain't tripping off. I mean, you gonna look at you gonna put them on game. So everybody in the club balling. We doing the Tory Lanes. We doing a band of man. Everybody walking in. We just came up on a 5, 10, $20,000 lick by everybody putting a stack in. Now, after we pay taxes, we pay our bills up for the next year because 10 racks will pay that. We what we got left. Hey, we got 4, 5 racks to go take to the club. You know, and we all finna be up in that mug sectioned out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
We gonna have a section of bottles, and depending on where we at, we gonna be throwing some money. So that's all I'm saying is that if we get on that, then we can start. We can pay mama and them bills. We could buy Granny a new
And guess
Cadillac.
what? And guess
You
what?
know.
Money can change you, but it can't make you a better person.
Oh boy, I was. So me and Hayes had this conversation about somebody that we know that we ain't gonna say their name because they not here.
Really?
Yeah, we did.
Oh well, I'll be forgetting.
He said well anyway, it's all good. That'll be a
That's
Patreon
where they
thing if
came
we.
from. That ain't
That's
where
what
they
we.
came from, though.
Yes, it did. That's
Okay,
exactly where it came from.
fill me in, cause I'm just like you. I'm trying.
Cause we
Oh,
were
okay, now let's
saying,
go.
so I was telling Hayes, I was saying, man, that we got a partner, man, that's always on his grind, bro. He ain't really had no friends coming up for real. Like he was, he came up real down bad, and he popping right now. You know what I'm saying? And he really ain't, he really did come into this making friends. Now he made friends with us and a few other people that he cool with, but he always about his money because he always thinking about tomorrow. He ain't never thinking about today. He just really
Everybody is
started.
though.
I'm just saying, but he just really
Money
started
can
living.
change you.
But Hayes was saying though that dude got to come back to reality because we supposed to be partners. And I was explaining to him that some people don't have they partners, but they only gonna hang around you if it's something that you saying resonates with them, or that you get into a bag with them. You know what I'm saying? They not finna
I
just
ain't
be
gonna even front to
kicking
you,
in and
bro.
kicking.
Me thinking of this, the money can change you, but it can't make you a better person. I don't. I don't think. Well, me, I'm not correlating the two with that cause me personally,
No,
I don't.
that's when you said it though. That's when you said it. I'm not calling you out on it, but I'm just
No, I
saying
know,
because
I know.
yeah, I'm
I'm
just
just
saying
letting it. I know,
cause
but
I'm
I'm just
saying
thinking of
some people
the
don't know.
topic and then thinking to myself like, no, that ain't what. Cause a lot of times, cause you asked me that one time about something else, and I was like, no, that ain't. If I got
He
intent
said
on it, I'm
no.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. But no, some shit to me just be universal and just be a thought, like, and that's just a thought to me because it's like, yeah, money do supposed to change you and make you a better, and do things for you that when you ain't got none. Of course, when you ain't got no money, you ain't doing nothing. So when you got
Exactly.
some paper
But
and you got a little change, you moving around, you doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, and you itching to move around. But as far as who you are just already, like if you just feel like before you had money that you was a shitty person anyway, maybe you just gonna be an even bigger
well,
shitty person.
define that because I feel it goes back to what I said earlier. If you let
Define
people
what though?
play with you, it being that type of person, because if you let people play with you, or you waste time on people that really don't mean you no good, like, or they may not have, they may attentions may be good, because I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh, everybody did me. Some people's intentions
Yeah.
were good, but they I was expecting more of them than they had to give. So that again, that goes back to me, you know what I'm saying, want me wasting time, me
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So some people, they not finna let you play with them under no circumstances, and it might come off as a standoffish or a holery to you and I, but to them that's a survival tactic because they not going through what I'm going through. They ain't going through what you going through. They can pick
Mhm.
up right now and go do whatever they want to do, and we trying to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying is that it's some people that
Nah, but it's a
we
way
up
of doing
above.
it though, man. If you shitting on people, or if
I
people
don't
is shitting
view it
on
as
you,
them.
now
I don't
you
view
get
it as
in
like,
return feeling like
yeah. I mean, some, but see,
you
Hayes,
holding
you
your
can't.
nose
But
up.
well, hey, sometimes, man, people gotta. If you've been hated on so long, I ain't even gonna lie to you. When this started popping off, I'm flexing on everybody that flexed on me. I'm
Wow,
just being
really?
real. Some people I didn't let. I'm gonna let slide. But if you come over this way, I'm gonna let it rain on you. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not gonna go to you. I ain't gonna ride through the hood with the Bentley
To
in
be
the
honest
this, that,
with
and
you,
the
man,
third.
I don't
But
even think about that shit. I don't even give
I
I
ain't
don't
thinking
give a
about it, but
crap.
it's in the back of my
Hmm.
mind. Hey,
Okay.
it
Yeah.
ain't
Okay.
where I'm sitting
Yeah.
up here
I'm with you.
dwelling on it, and I ain't out here looking for revenge. But if you come over this way, oh boy, I'm letting it go, cause I know, just like Drake said, I know so much. I got so much
But I
that
also do feel like
oh
that list of people who is even on that is even really slim to none, really, because
no, I got a
I
whole
ain't.
list. Like
Oh,
bunch of these
damn, then really.
rappers. some of these cats in this video game industry, every last one of my exes, some chicks that in fronted on me and spread it wrong. The dudes that spread, oh, it's long. It's a mile high long list of people that don't rock with me because
Wow.
it's a long list. That's why they treat me the way that they treat me now. They ain't trying, they ain't, but again, you know what D said a long time ago. He said, man, if you keep saying people hating on you, all they gonna do is keep hating on you and try to box you out. So really, but I mean, they insignificant no way. They still broke, they still hurting, they still fronting like they actually got something going and D riding everybody anyway. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I might be bruised or whatever, but I'm like Goku. I'm gonna just keep on getting back up on you,
Man,
and I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep on and not. I'm just for real, you know what I'm saying? And when it's over with, I'm gonna be like Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying?
that
Not
sounds like
saying that.
that. Not
No,
saying
I'm
what?
just saying. I ain't saying it like Pop Smoke because I don't move like that. I ain't gonna. I ain't like I say. I ain't got no. I don't have no problem with nobody, and I move. I've already been moving like a rapper should move or a person should move, and I ain't even at that level yet. Hayes been telling me that for years, bro. You be tripping. You be doing too much. Ooh, I'm like, bro. It's because I'm already knowing where I'm going. So that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's a mile. I got a list. I got a list. Them teachers that hated on
Wow,
me.
bro, really do.
I'm just saying, bro. You for a part because it's different, bro. When you know what I'm saying. Hey, a lot of people love you, bro. So and they
Boy,
know
no,
you
bro.
you
Stop it. Stop
you
it.
did
Stop
you
it.
did you did
No,
you
bro.
did you did you did Luke Cage a couple people. So you know what I'm saying. Or you ain't people don't know not to play with you,
I
but
don't want
people
to hear that,
didn't
bro. I
try.
don't want to hear that because, nigga, you know the shit that me and you be talking about. So I don't really. And,
No, I
and when I
mean,
say
yeah,
that, it
now
ain't nothing like it's no
now
secrecy type of nothing. I just feel like sometimes, man, people be stunting on me sometimes, or just be acting like,
bro,
you
they
know what
been
I'm saying?
stunning
They
on
be
me
acting
my
like,
whole.
man, no, what I got, I ain't got the. But I feel you though. It
I'm
is what
getting
it
up,
is,
bro.
man.
If they, all I'm saying is, I'm not gonna be Simba and look for trouble. But if you come over here to Pride Rock, I'm letting you have it. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? If you
I ain't
come
got no
over this
list though,
way,
because
don't
I ain't
come
take it
over here.
personal with
Don't come
nobody.
over here talking about you always believed in me. Don't come on over here. I ain't even finna. I'm not gonna. But I won't do like like the person in question. I won't be sitting up talking about it. I won't be sitting because I'm gonna be too busy living. You know what I'm saying? I'm a two. If
Always
I got
remember.
all of mine together, I'm not finna be worried about what you doing or what. Even though I might want uh people to rise up, even though I might want people, I ain't even worried about it. And also, I'm not worried. However long it take me, and hopefully, preferably, it don't take too much longer. But and I'm on, and I ain't doing it really for y'all knowing. I'm doing. I want to help my mama. I want to make sure Hayes good. Charlie, Cryro. I want to go ahead and get everybody in position to get this bread. And like we said, we're gonna take the bread we making off of this and we're gonna put it in crypto and stocks and investments and then maybe go buy us a couple black businesses and help them keep running and get a little, equity off of that, look 10, maybe 20% off of that and make sure they good. You know what I'm saying? And keep redistributing and buy back the hood. We're gonna buy back all the little bodegas and little liquor stores and all that, and we're gonna start doing. We're gonna keep the prices the same. We ain't gonna jack the prices up. We're gonna make sure who we got in there. If y'all come to our spot, if y'all come to Killzone Corner or y'all come to Hayes' Phase, if they ain't cutting their hair the right way, they ain't they. You know what I'm saying? You say I just did that. Hey, they ain't coming to
Hey,
Hayes' Phase. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't steal that. We
you
coming for
giving
you.
out
I
too
already
much
trademarked it.
time.
You
You
know
hear
what I'm
me? No,
saying?
it's
No,
trademark right now. We the first
it's
to say it.
already yeah.
He the first to say
I'm
it.
just saying it. So yeah. So my point
Yeah.
is, you getting up out of there. You get fired, and you gonna have to go back down to I ain't gonna say nobody's name because y'all gonna try to do me like the baby. So yeah, you know who is in the hood and who owns what in this, that, and the third. But if God let God will, that's what I'm saying. Shoot, that's all I'm
Having
saying.
confidence is
That's
important. Having
Yeah,
confidence is important, but executing is even more important.
exactly. Because ain't nobody gonna believe it until they see it, bro.
I know.
That's
They ain't
that
gonna
the
believe
only.
in you until they see it, but everybody see it right now though. They see you building.
No,
They
they
see
want to
me
see
building.
winners. Go
Okay,
ahead,
but that's
Hayes. Go
fine
ahead.
though. But you see me
I've been
building the
rolling.
art though. I don't know, man. It's cool. I'm gonna let you roll this episode, man. You got the juice. You had the juice since
No,
you
no.
came over, so I'm gonna let you roll, baby. You is the co-host, goddamn you. No, but look, I say this to say, what was I just saying? Man, I was just saying something good too, but you know me, I be forgetting. But confidence, bro. Having confidence is important, but executing is even more important. Because at the end of the day, I say this too: when you ain't confident in what you're doing, man, people can tell, man. People can
For
see
real.
it. People can see
For
that you
real.
ain't really confident in what you're doing or all that stuff. So I feel like even when you mashing with all confidence and just going and going and going, and people either gonna support it or they gonna, like you say, man, wait until they actually start seeing stuff to make them actually believe it a little more than what they
No, don't
actually
come over
see.
here again. Don't come over here talking about
See,
you believe in me
look.
and
You
all
gonna
this,
bring it
man.
back
I'm
to don't come
clicking
back
you. I'm
over here.
cussing you out, especially if you so-called friends or family. Go stay. Look, I
Yeah,
love you,
man.
but don't come over here talking about you this, that, and the third, and you been praying for me. No, get your boy. Y'all better be
You
lucky
going
I'm over
in.
here with my people, boy.
You
I'm
going
finna let you
in.
know. Don't you come over here with that fakeness, bruh. I'm gonna throw a whole stack of money in your face, and we gonna have to fight, cause no,
You trying
you
to get
not
it
finna do
in
that.
on people's head
I don't
top,
want to hear
bro.
nothing about I ain't never did X, Y, and Z. Cause when y'all
You
got the
ain't
money
trying.
and y'all had the juice, you
I ain't
forgot
care.
about you didn't care, and you
I
when
didn't
I was
care.
up,
I didn't care.
just saying,
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying,
saying you
though.
didn't.
I know you don't really care, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying because sometimes,
I'm
man,
just
these same
saying,
people that
bruh.
we talk about, we show love and we ain't looking for nothing in
Oh yeah,
return.
no, we ain't.
But it,
But respect. It ain't even about the damn. Cause that's the
hey,
other part too. You be
or
thinking,
even
y'all be thinking
execute.
that it's about some money. Boy, I go to work every day. Hayes go to work every day.
But you
Our
know what it
ladies
really
go
be
to work
though?
every day. You
It
act
be
like we out
when
here
we can
begging like some
tell.
of y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna say. It's
Boy,
different when I can
some of the
tell.
people y'all cool with just because they be D riding that I didn't pay to get into the club. Like
I mean,
like
see,
they
but we
just
just
started
talking
getting
about
money yesterday. Like, come
we just
on,
talking
man.
about in the game of which what we do though, bro. It's a small world, man. If we talking about music and what we do, I mean like this podcast and stuff,
And some of
music.
y'all on the internet too. When I seen y'all in person, y'all was pulling your skirt up and running. So
This man, you was silly.
they were talking
This
about they was gonna
gaming
do this,
stuff.
that, and the third. And boy, yeah, too, yeah, them too.
I'm just
You know,
saying, bro. Like from all these fields that we touching, I'm just saying, bro.
cause it's a
I ain't
dog
scared
world.
to,
Hey, it's a
I
dog.
ain't
We got
scared
it.
to
We got to
ask
do it now.
I ain't scared to
There were
ask
few.
the I ain't scared to ask the elite or the people who is in the in crowd for stuff right now in the moment at where we at right now because I still feel like, hey, I got something to offer, nigga. I got all the confidence in what I'm doing, even if the numbers or the views don't prove it necessarily right now. I'm still confident enough to reach out to such and such and ask, yo, you want to be on the show? Because to me it's a little bit more than that. Because I feel like, man, when you tap what we doing, you should be
Bro,
able to
they ain't
tell.
seen who I done had on
You
this
should be
channel,
able to
bro. Don't
tell
don't
what's
try to
real
hold
and what
your
ain't,
nuts on
bro.
me.
But that's what I'm saying though. But you should be able
They
to
be
tell
killing
what's
me
real and what ain't. Just cause
before they do.
be the first to do it. Be the first to hop on it and say, yeah, man, I supported them
Yeah,
when you know what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but
So when
yeah,
you
but
start
we can't
rocking,
be Soldier Boy though. We can't be Soldier Boy. Keep talking about what we used to did. We got to keep doing it. That's the other part. You
of
know what I'm
course,
saying? Like
of
I'm
course,
really
of course.
real talk. I could be
Because
right now. It's just
I
because I'm
just
on
told you that
my,
the other day. I ain't trying to keep talking about some old stuff, the stuff that we done been did.
yeah,
We
bro.
already
I can go on
talked.
her like I saw Boosie said what he said about Lil Nas X. If I had a ran and recorded what he said, and then when it made a video, would it went viral? I sure could have had did it. It would have went viral. It would have went up. I would have
Guess
tagged
what? No
Boosie
matter
and
what
Lil Now. I
they
know how to
saying,
do it. But I let urban politicians and shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I let these people go do that because I ain't finna sit up here and talk about the rappers all day long. We over here trying to save souls and keep these kids out the streets. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta turn it up, if the people that's over here supporting us, I turn this mug up. Don't
I
forget.
agree.
You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, hey, my bad, dog. I sometimes you gotta just
Man, shut up, man. You know I
you
know.
do.
I'm laid back right, man. We all chilling right now. But look, nah, man, I'm just saying. The whole point of that is, bro. I don't even really be tripping off certain stuff, man. And you know me, so man, I just be like, I might peep something, then I just let it ride, cause
Bro,
it ain't
I
really
log
affecting.
in and
It
log
ain't
off
affecting.
nowadays, bro. I'm like you
It's
now.
not
I be
affecting.
logging in. I
Well, you
don't
know,
be
man,
peeping
we
nothing.
two different.
I don't go. I'm about to
Not that we do
unfollow
two
a
different
whole.
things, but yeah, see, but it's just like I said, it's just all about everything from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. It's about what you want to see and who you want to be around, not the other way
Bro,
around.
I've been on Joel Osteen, TD Jakes, bro, and I know I had me a little
I was just
moment,
tell somebody
but at
about
the same time,
him. I like how
who
you preach,
who
Gerald.
Joel, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been
Joe,
down with
yeah,
Joel.
Joe, yeah.
A lot of people don't like him because they feel like he be in prosperity, but it's all about. It ain't even about the prosperity
Nah,
aspect.
man,
It's
and
about
he
the
giving you
mindset.
motivational talk with the Bible scriptures,
Yeah,
man. Mixed with it. It's a mixture,
exactly.
man.
So shout out to Project Pat. He said, man, he stopped rapping. I was trying to get Project Pat on the interview, and
Mm.
now I realized that he said he stopped rapping. Did I send you that? I know I sent you that, hey, didn't I?
Huh.
I sent you that.
Now what is that?
He said, bro, he stopped rapping for real full time. He still do features here and there. Like he on the Fast Nine soundtrack. He got a feature over here and there, but he only really doing that just to pick up a little bag here and there. But he didn't say that, but I'm just knowing because he said he stopped. And when I look back, I said, oh, his last project was in 2016 because I remember he had the album and then he had Street Guy 4 and Street Guy 3 was he had that song
What was
called
it for
Flexington
though?
on there.
What was the reason?
He was on a Houston pastor's podcast, and he talked about how God interceded in his life. Like he was getting a lot of money, but he was still riding around getting high, messing with girls. People was messing with him in the city because
He
they
was
was
doing the
hating
old
and
stuff
they
that
didn't
he
get
was
put
doing
on.
back when he wanted to do it.
Exactly. So now he's
Back when he
saying he
wanted
been
to
led,
do it, it was cool. But now that he a little older, it's like he don't
and
want to
he
do
been
all that no more.
convicted. He say he
Right.
he been convicted. So now he ain't tripping off of doing all that. You know what I'm saying? He realized that it was gonna crash him out, and he wanted to. Now he talking about he want to go into the prison system and talk to the brothers up in the prison system, and so God'll move you. You know what I'm saying? And even when you tripping, He gonna move you into the right direction. That's why I feel like all that happened to me. I feel like I wouldn't have been as focused and as resilient on it as I am now because it's like shoot, it ain't that's pretty much I mean, I just got with my new lady, but that's only because she down with the mission. Hayes down with the mission. I ain't what I'm saying? I'm not messing with nobody and we all on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? I'm about and myself, I'm not the most saved, sanctified person. I have my Moses at the rock moments too. You know what I'm saying? I have my little moments too, but just best believe that, you know, sometimes I question, sometimes and you ain't supposed to do that, but Lord forgive me. But sometimes I have my little moments and sometimes you do too. But the difference is we know what the assignment is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so
You
with
gotta
that
stick to the
being
mission.
said, exactly. So it's like my thing that really I don't be mad at nobody. I be mad at myself, and I also be mad that you be wanting to change things, but it may not be the time to, and you may not be at
Mm.
the same place at the right place to change it. So I see that I see Project Pat because you sent me one where he was talking to Dolph and Gotti, like he got on there and was heated. about Dolphin got when that situation went down. Like he almost jumped out there and cussed that both up. You see Crunchy Black doing it. You see, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Country
Like
Black,
you see,
man.
yeah, man, you see them going
He
because they
he
see,
he
yeah,
on Beehive right now, going in.
boy going in, like he going in,
Shout out to Beehive too, man.
man.
I
Shout out
like
Beehive.
I like his interview. I like his interviewing style, dog. I'll be
I'm about
watching
to
him,
see if we
man.
can get him on, man. Let's
I'll
go.
be watching
Uh,
him, man. I'll be peeping his style, dog. And
and
he
I'll
be
be in
cool and
Atlanta on the
gangster.
second, so you know,
Ah,
on September 2nd. My bad.
hey,
You
there you
know,
go. Learning to
you
walk
know.
away from people when they don't have a positive impact in your life.
Shh. Go ahead, Hayes. I done said it. I done beat it to
That's
death.
self-explanatory, man. I mean, come on now. That's self-explanatory because you know me. I get right to it. It's like, see man, zone. I'm gonna go right to it, straight with no chaser. I'm gonna tell you, it's self-explanatory, man. Exactly what it sounds like is when you dealing with people, man, that who ain't okay. Well, sometimes, man, you might want to keep holding on to it because they ain't on what you on like a little bit, or whenever you tell them something, you feel like they come with some old negative side BS all the time. You be like, man, they whether it's a cousin or a friend or a coworker or somebody who in the same field as you. I'm just saying this is to say, whenever somebody ain't on what you on, sometimes, man, you just gotta block them out, dog, and just keep still doing what the hell you was gonna do anyway. That don't necessarily
Mm,
mean that, man, that you gotta walk away from people because that's just only when the disrespect come in. That, man, I feel like that you should be walking away from people when the
man,
disrespect
you
was
need to
coming
walk
in.
away from people because people know what the hell they be doing, bro.
I mean,
They
but
be
I'm just
or
saying for
you
me
expect
though,
or you
for
expect
me, when I feel
man.
disrespect, of course I ain't rocking with you. I don't care what it is. But as far as
I'm gonna tell you one time, and if I gotta tell you again, then I'm done. Period.
but
Just how I'm
no, man,
rocking
for
for the
like see, but for me
2021.
personally, I feel like we talk about these like that's for me personally, and some of these topics for me personally don't really be something that I have actually I go through because I already don't hang around a lot of people and stuff like that. So it's like for me, it's like I don't really okay. Just recently, like a few things that happened that you might know personally, and it ain't even nothing because it ain't nothing personal. I ain't had words with nobody or exchanged no words with nobody or nothing like that. But as you can see, people just grow apart, and it's just like, man, respectfully, people just start doing their own thing, and there ain't no disrespect because it's only disrespect when you have words with somebody and you actually feel like you go back and forth with people and you actually feel like, man, we straight had an argument or we straight had some words with somebody. But if you ain't had words with nobody and it's just simply they doing their own thing, they dodging me, I'm dodging them. I ain't really tripping on what they doing. They ain't tripping on what I'm doing. I'm doing me, they doing them type of situation. Then that's not really a problem. That's just us as being all grown, man, just doing what the hell we doing, man. Because some people just was cool at one point in time, then it's time to move on and just go do something else. That's how I look at it. Especially if you ain't family friend, like shit like that. That shit come and go. Like friends, man, who like at our age really making friends? Like I say, unless you see people where you working at or like the type
Yeah,
of field
basically.
we in, we ain't just making friends just walking in the damn Walmart and just look over and see a nigga over there and we nod our
Yeah,
head at
bro.
each other. What's up with you, bro? What's up with you? Nothing. And like
Yeah,
we ain't
bro.
exchanging numbers. Like you know what I'm saying? So the
Yeah, at
most
this
like
point
if
in your
we
life, you are already set, bro. And then if
that's
you
what
gonna
I'm
go out
saying.
there,
But
I
for
didn't
us,
seen
it's a
people
little
go.
different though, zone. But for us, it's a little different because we deal in communication.
Yeah,
We deal with damn near like on some broadcasts, on some I'm rapping, I gotta meet people. I'm doing podcast stuff. I gotta meet people. So it's like we still gotta meet people.
yeah,
Now that don't necessarily mean that everybody gonna be friends or
yeah. I
everybody
mean,
gonna just be buddy. But we
I
got all
feel like,
respect
man,
for each other.
I feel like some people you just gotta be cool
Or
with.
some
You have
people
to
don't
let
got
them.
respect for you. Or some people ain't gonna have respect for you.
I
It's
feel
just the
like you gotta
downside.
just. I feel like you just gotta be cool with people, and you gotta just
until they
see
show
where
you
it
otherwise,
goes
nigga.
until they show you otherwise. But on top of that, you supposed to read, like, bro. I swear, if I felt some type of way, and when you feel, soon as you feel some type of way about it, cut them off, bro, because that way you not worrying about, is this person gonna cross me out?
See,
I don't
I don't
care if it's
necessarily feel like
friends.
that. I
Nah,
feel like if you
the-
feel some type of way, let it be known.
nah, bro, I ain't even got to eat, because you can see the thing is with that, and it's just me. You could tell
Respectfully
somebody
though,
that you
man,
feel.
we two men,
No, bro,
bro, or two
I'm
women,
just
man.
saying
Why,
2021,
what, what?
2021. I was like that before, man. But people know what the hell we grown. People know exactly what the hell they doing when they doing it. They know they not being that. If you can't, if I ask you and you don't do it, then I got to go. And now I'm at a point where I'm not even gonna keep repeating myself. I'm gonna say it one time and that's it. I'm not finna keep playing with folks, man. I'm just not.
But
Either you
you
gonna
should.
get down with my program. No, either you gonna get down with my program, or we gonna get down with they're like me and Hayes. If me and Hayes couldn't, like, I cut off a podcast twice. I don't give a damn. Why? Because I'm not finna be. I'm for real. You not finna disrespect me. You not finna disrespect. I don't care, man, woman, boy, girl, alien, nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody.
Respect is
You not finna
respect.
disrespect me. Just respect. Put
Respect
some
is
respect on my
respect.
name and my game. I'm just not finna. I'm not
Respect
finna
is
fake kick
respect.
it with you. If you don't, you know where we stand. Don't say nothing. Don't even say what's up to me, bro. Keep it moving.
So I respect it. Respect.
I'm just
You
saying.
respect
It's just I'm not.
me,
I'm
and
not.
we
I
keep
ain't
it
got time to
G.
keep talking. I'ma talk when I get up on here. I ain't got time to
People
be
in
talking to folks. Like, I don't, like, for real. I don't be.
people when they hitting
I'm for real.
agendas and shit, but that's what it be. People when they hitting agendas and motives,
I mean, I ain't
they
got
trying
time for,
they
if you
trying to
gonna show,
use
it's gonna
you and
be
try to
like, well,
use
me and
you.
you. But when me and you met, bro, we instantly hit it off, bro. And over time, and that's where
Pause.
if it's easy, now if it's too easy, try to check that, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you talk about relationships. But when it comes to friendships, when it comes to building a bond, you know what I'm saying? Start, if it's easy, then and you start seeing that you and this person align, and it start, because I mean, we hung for a good year before we really got close. That's how you know when people looking for you. Like, when I would walk into spots, Hayes would be there, be like, man, that goes on in the building. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be looking like, who just said, who? Yeah, you know. But
Yeah,
you know,
they're just keeping it
but
playing,
certain
man.
people, it was like, it was, the fakery bakery was going on.
But that's just how it
You
go,
know,
though, man. And in the reality of it, though, cause I'd be a sucker, man, if I seen 10 other people and did that same shit. If I see 10 other people, it was like, yo, what's up with it? Like niggas be like, nigga, who's this nigga and who man's is this? Get this dude. Yeah,
yeah, basically.
I don't think people would really be like. So for me, it's just like, bro, like certain people gonna get their love and respect because I feel it back, and that's just all it be. I feel it back, so I'm gonna give it back. But when I start feeling like niggas on some old, I don't know what niggas, weird energy type of vibe, it's like, oh, okay. I just say what's up and keep it pushing, bro. But that's just what it is next. Look, a opinion is just that, a opinion. An
Hmm.
opinion. That's all it is. Your opinion is your opinion, mine is mine. But only thing that make it valid, the only thing that make it valid is the fact that the majority of people may think the same way Zone may think. Zone may have the the majority on his side, but I ain't got the majority on my side on some opinion of mine. But that don't necessarily make my opinion wrong. That
Hmm.
don't make my opinion wrong, and that don't make his opinion wrong in my eyes. But for some, which like they just gonna believe in what they believe in, and they just gonna want to
Hmm.
ride with what they want to ride with. So I feel like if you're in that type of situation with somebody, then you know you gotta kind of let them still think what they think and still walk away from that still confident in what you believe in.
And don't go back and forth
But
with them neither. 'Cause,
I mean, no, no, right? Because they ain't gonna do you no justice to go back and forth with nobody who just want to believe
and
in what they want to
who got
believe.
a crowd a crowd of morons around him. You know what I'm
Because if
saying?
you just
Because they gonna
understand that
run.
an opinion is just an opinion, then you understand, like, man, that's just your opinion, nigga. Just because everybody else thinking the way you thinking, nigga, just because everybody, nigga, just because 100,000 people want to wear red shirts, nigga. I don't want to wear no red shirt.
Mm. Speaking of which, like with the baby and this weekend in Rolling Loud, the baby said what he said, bro. He said, man, if if you got what did he say? He said you got HIV. If you ain't got
I want to wear
HIV
the
or none
white
of them
shirt, nigga.
deadly
That's what I was gonna say, Zon. I want to wear the white shirt and stand out in the crowd, nigga, of people.
yeah,
Just like the
yeah.
nigga who
But
threw the
hype
shoe at the baby. Just like the nigga
yeah,
who threw the Adidas shoe, nigga, at the baby. Nigga.
yeah. And
Nah,
that's
man,
who
you say
that comment that's how that comment that he made was directed towards. I don't think he was directing it. See, everybody looked at
nah,
that.
man,
Yeah, that's
nah.
what it. That's what it was. No, because if
I'm
you
gonna
did,
give you my
that's who.
opinion. look, look, no,
I'm just
for
saying,
me,
like
because man, I was gonna talk about that too. Because man, I wanted to touch on that and just say this for a fact. It was a couple probably things that happened that night. Now he brung old boy on stage with him right after old girl got on stage. So he come out on stage with Tory Lanez and shit. But I'm trying to think, did the shoe? So the shoe must have got thrown sometime after that, right?
after that, yeah.
Okay,
So that's when the shoe
okay.
happened. Then he performed.
But did the shoe get?
Then
But okay, did so the shoe? And then he said the comment.
I think that's what happened. It was he had did a song after that. Then he had
Okay,
made
well,
that comment,
however
but
the
he
order
was
had went about the comment, that comment wasn't
yeah
towards people of that nature. The comment
he
was
was he
actually
was directed towards
towards
that
just
person.
no, not
That
okay.
person.
That's your opinion.
It
My
was
opinion
that
is this.
no,
My opinion
cause
is
he was
this.
prior.
Listen, bro.
Go
My
ahead, go
opinion is
ahead,
this.
go ahead.
What actually was the statement again? Because I can go look,
He
but he said something.
he said
Put
that
put your phones up.
if you ain't got a STD,
Okay,
a life threatening
okay,
STD that's gonna kill you in
okay.
a couple of days. If you
Cool.
ladies that you spent that your that your flower is smelling like nice,
Cool.
fellas that
Cool.
ain't get no fellatio in the parking lot, he was
Okay.
saying that directed
That
towards
was
the
that was
people.
only just a ploy. That was only something for you to feel like, oh, nigga, you in a crowd full of, you know how big that crowd is. So for me, I'm feeling like that just only was something for him to say meaningful that he thought that was gonna get people to put their phones up for real. Like it wasn't no towards nobody. He only really truly said that thinking, I gotta say something like just put like
Crazy or whatever.
just like I don't know. He thought that that was gonna really make people pull out their phone. Oh, let me pull my phone out. I ain't got no STD. I ain't finna get nothing in the parking lot. Or I'm getting something in the parking lot. Or whatever he
Yeah,
said, niggas. He thought that they was gonna grab their phones and really do it. I don't think that he actually said that to direct it to what was going on.
anybody. Yeah,
Cause what else he would have said? Yo, man, put your phones up right now. I mean, he could have just said that. he could have just said, hey, yo, man, let me see your light.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
But he
feel
ain't say
like it
that.
was directed towards the dudes that was being whatever in the crowd. He was kind of dissing toward because that's the old way of how we used to get down. Folks, well, not we, but folks used to get down like that. I was listening to a couple rap songs from back in the day where they was using the other F word, like, and they
Yeah.
didn't mean it that they didn't mean it towards them. They were just saying that you know. But again, it goes back to like, but then Boosie came out and said, if you offended
Barbershop
by
talk.
that,
I
I'm
heard you
offended.
ain't lying.
Yeah,
It's that
Boosie came out
barbershop.
and said, I'm offended by Lil Nas X, and Lil Nas X said he was gonna do X, Y, and Z on the inappropriate on the thing, and I don't want my kids watching it. You know what I'm saying? Which he got every
Yeah,
right to
I
say that,
don't
but
think the
you get
baby said
canceled.
that though for that. That's all I'm saying. I don't think the baby
I mean,
said
I don't,
that
but it was just
for that.
insensitive. And when you got money and you got pulled, this is what I say about black men working together. Instead of y'all rappers want to
I
beef
feel
all the damn
like
time.
if I would have
If we
said
got
that
to get,
same, if I would have said that same stuff at the local club around the corner right now, and just been like, "Yo, man,
bro, they would have got
if
on you,
you,
bro. They would have got on you. Come on now, you know
man,
they
you
would
think
have,
people would like would have looked at me like,
especially,
huh? They would have
especially
looked like,
work.
huh?
Yeah, bro. Especially the demographic that we was servicing over there. You know what I'm saying? You know who was in
I'm
the
just talking
crowd and
about
all.
just in,
Well,
I'm
boy,
just saying like in any local neighborhood or whatever. You think if somebody said them same words, people still gonna look with some type of huh? And you don't think nobody
uh,
actually gonna feel like they finna grab their phones. They rushing to grab their phones to put it up in the air.
Loopy said opinions are like booty holes. We all got one, and not everyone's spell good. You right. Uh, Shout out to everybody that's watching. Y'all like and share this video. By the way, go subscribe to CMW Hayes' channel, the Photo Film 87 ETV channel. Hold up right quick before we get
Mhm.
to that, Hayes. We're gonna go ahead on and drop that reel on.
With all confidence. Look, always a
This that back and forth.
with all confidence. Look, always a fake nigga calling other niggas fake. Look me in my face, not a smile, I ain't playing. Niggas won't trip. Haters like that. Look what they did to Nip and Triple X. While others quit, stayed on our shit. The time is now. Notice on the door, landlord trying to kick me out. Back against the wall, I still keep a smile. Do it.
And they think that's supposed to make them be better than you.
Yeah. CW Hayes. Got my people with me. Yeah. For the fam 87 ETV. Talk business with me, know I've been the G. Know I say it from my chest, I rep the Midwest. Niggas be acting like they tough, we not into that. I front the liquor store, serving with the pack.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
All them up on all of them
Available
up on streaming
everywhere
service
right now.
everywhere. And guess what, Hayes? Got to make that announcement on them before we get back to this topic.
What?
Beast and Bits Podcast Network is about to be on Apple Podcasts and soon on every
Hey,
podcast platform. So you finna get
hey,
You Ain't Lying, Beast and
hey,
Bits, Tales of a
hey,
Simp, the other podcast.
hey.
I'm throwing it up there still for y'all. I
It's
don't
gonna be
know,
available everywhere.
everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Hell, bro.
Everywhere,
Hell.
everywhere. Yeah. So,
They're putting us
but
in the game right
I
now.
felt like that if I felt like this, man, I feel like until black men, same thing with Boosie arguing with the dude who's over Instagram and Mark Zuckerberg over getting his account back. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing about
I
it is
think that.
this: we got to come together as black men and stop competing over these females. We on YouTube arguing about women and being accountable. When again, like I said earlier, I take responsibility for my actions, and if men are accountable for their actions, and they start holding women accountable by not dealing with them, by walking away, by not like standing up for women when they get abused, and we're not well that too. But we also got to survey situations because sometimes they'd be set up for failure. We'll go bust somebody head and they back right with them, and then we in jail looking stupid. So you know what I'm saying? We gotta protect our kids. You know what I'm saying? We gotta protect each other. We got all this beef and killing going on when we can put our money. Everybody that went to jail or then died was able to get together with a Jay Z. Everybody put their money all money in. Shout out rest in peace Nipsey Hussle. We put all our money in. We make our own networks, our own rolling louds, our own record labels, instead of our own distribution platform, our own streaming service, our own movie service, and we
Yeah.
keep treating our own stuff. Charity starts at home. We treat our own stuff like it's garbage from the hood all the way
If
to
it
the
ain't
music
nothing.
and everything else. Yeah, and we got the tools. We got the we got the
You know what's wrong with us, bro? I just seen that Royce the 5'9" and Lupe made
boy.
some
I
diss
want to
songs
smack both of
now.
them. I want to smack
Now
both of them, bro.
I hope that
The
this
hell
is
is y'all
just
beefing
some.
for?
I hope this is just some publicity stuff. But
Man, this ain't no publicity
um,
stunt, man. Them dudes got into their feelings, and you know what I'm saying. Royce is pulling the Joe Button, and you know what I'm
man,
saying. Then
no, man, this
he
is
want to blow
only
the
from a
podcast up.
conversation. No, this is from conversation stemming from rap. This was like
Oh, I know. It was about. It
I
was
did a
about
little,
the.
I
It
did a
was
little
about
peeking
the.
around.
It was about the quarantine. Don't say we can't say the other stuff, but it was about that. It was
No,
about
long,
that.
no,
That was one
no,
of the conversations. But what's the other one?
long, long, no.
What's the other
It
one?
was about they was talking about battle rap, and it was about some stuff where Lupe. I think Lupe. It came up about Lupe and Royce battling each other somehow, and some other names. I think Mickey Fax was thrown in there. His name was thrown in there, and I think Royce and Lupe actually made songs against like going back and forth with each other. I read Lupe went off saying that he never met Royce in person like that. He only did the podcast because Royce reached out to him and all this and that. And mind you, they already at like 45 episodes. And it's like he was saying that that's gonna be the last episode and stuff like that's the last of them doing that and stuff like that. But it's really unclear to me because I just really like saying, but I listened to both
Man, them
songs and you
dudes.
know
Lupe got in his feelings,
they
bro.
they super
The,
lyrical, bro. The songs are
Ro-
super
the
dope. I
it,
can't even lie,
you
but
right, but I'm saying it
it
started
all
from the
stems
first.
from niggas talking about rap and I think
Who better
some
than
names
who?
got floated. Yeah, basically, who better than who?
It was
And
about
them
it.
niggas just
It was about. It started off about the quarantine. That was the first thing, and then they wrapped up. They got the rapping thing was the tip of the
so
iceberg. So you
Lupe,
don't
I guess, been
always
feeling
start.
some type of way already because if you go back and
He
watch
been
these
feeling some
videos,
type of way.
Royce been
Yeah,
saying a little certain things that he already feel like
bro.
been
That's
going on.
because this is the thing. Royce has been carried by Eminem. He gonna carry the Eminem sword and shield. He
Oh,
say
you
he finna pull up
tripping,
at
bro?
your
You
house.
tripping? You
I'm just saying
tripping?
he been
Well, Royce
for a
is
person that
Royce is
boy for a
cold
person that
on
was
his own,
just
my
for a
brother.
person that was
Royce ain't
bruh,
never needed no Eminem, bro. You
bruh,
tripping?
he did, bruh, because without Royce, we wouldn't even know who Eminem was, bruh. Let's be for real. Let's be 100. He had to deal with Dr. Dre
Right.
first.
Without Royce,
But
we
hold
wouldn't
up,
know who Eminem is, nigga.
without
Or
Eminem, we
or,
wouldn't
or
know
you meant
who.
to say the other way around, or you meant to say
Without
nah,
Eminem.
nah, nah, nah. You meant to say it
No,
right,
Dr.
Slim.
Dre, he was writing for Dr. Dre, but I mean, look how many people they got signed to write with Dr. Dre that you don't see no more. Stat Quo,
Man, you better put
uh,
some
uh,
respect on Royce's name, bro.
no, I'm just saying, bro, this is hip hop. This ain't like the hood or something like this is hip hop. You know, I ain't saying nothing like, man, F him and his people and them. No, this is just my opinion on the hip hop thing. Now see, that's the
Yeah.
problem though. That's the whole problem. Y'all want to talk bad, murder 15 different people on the track, and then when somebody say something about y'all, you got y'all pennies in the butch, man. I done been called fat, ugly, everything you could be called in the book, bro. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And anybody that said they had a problem with me, they didn't do nothing about it anyway. So you know what I'm
Well, I
saying?
look at it like this: both
I
them
ain't
cats on the
campaigning for no
Midwest.
smoke, but it ain't that serious. I'm not finna fight nobody over no or battle nobody over my opinion over you feeling some type of way because
The
you feel
aftermath of
like you the
trading diss
greatest.
tracks
Man,
against
come
each
on.
other last week. Chicago MC Lupe Fiasco and Detroit MC Royce the 5'9" in their joint podcast, The Lupe and Royce Show, less than a year
Man,
after
wasn't
it
nobody
launched.
even listening to that no way, man. So,
Hey man, that shit was cool though, nigga. I like that shit.
man, wasn't nobody listening to because they was acting like that mug went and he was just talking about Joe, and then they stuff blow up 2-3 weeks later. Man, no, come on, man,
They
don't even do
said
me
it's
like that.
nothing. It's not something that's done out of ill will. This is something that's kind of been building for a little bit. And
Royce the
again, my
5'9"
heart.
need to go sit down
Listen,
somewhere.
listen, no nigga, this is Lupe, nigga. Nigga, listen. And he say, and again, my heart wasn't 100% in the podcast with Royce. He said with Royce, without Royce, by myself on my own. So I guess he was just saying that he just never really had no
But then
100%
say so,
intention
see,
of even doing
man, then say it then. That's why I just had this discussion, and we gonna have. Matter of fact,
it.
I don't want nobody working with me. If you feel like your heart ain't all the way into it, or you want to take it to the next level, just tell me. Because I'm not finna have you around acting funny, acting on me. I end it. Or if you don't want to do it, we gonna do it gracefully. We ain't gonna be back and forth and doing all this on the air. I ain't doing that ever again. But all I'm saying is, if your heart ain't in it, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't even do it. Don't even do it, bruh. Don't even do it. Cause I went and that go for everything. If it's a friendship, relationship, I don't want nobody around me that ain't gonna. You know what's up with me. You know what's going. If you my friend,
And
my
Mickey Fax
family,
dropped the diss song against Royce 5'9" too, so he got a Mickey Fax diss against
man,
and he
Mickey
got a
Fact,
Lupe
come on, man. You need to come out with a
and
hit,
he got a
bro.
Lupe
You need to quit that,
Fiasco diss against them. And all
man.
which are great. But Royce
When the
should
let,
be killed
bro.
them all because Royce shit ill to me, dog. Like man,
I ain't
I
listening
like how
to
Royce was giving it up. Man, that's because you don't like that type of
that.
music, man.
No, I listened to the Book of David. I liked it, but then when he got on Clubhouse and was on there 4 5 hours defending Eminem, and Eminem ain't said nothing. Who? Matter of fact, man, dog, I want to say it, bro, but I don't want to disrespect the homie like that. We still got an interview to do, but you know what I was getting ready to say.
No, I don't
Y'all
because
can't
man,
keep riding for these folks, man, and they ain't riding for you,
I
man.
ain't got nothing but
That's all I'm
respect
gonna
for the
say,
man.
man.
So I
That's
ain't
all
even
I
my
got
yo
big respect for. I
zone
got big
zone
respect.
opinions are not mine. Goddamn me, because I don't even.
Hey, all
I
I'm gonna
think Royce
say no, cause I know,
killed
cause
his
I feel
record,
like Royce
and
is
I fuck with
foul.
Royce 5'9" shit, nigga.
Man,
Royce
that
5'9"
man,
nigga go hard. I've been fucking with Royce since back then.
that boy disrespected Eminem and his mama and Proof and everybody
I
else,
just
and
don't
then
like
because
how. But the moral of the story is, Ozo, I just don't like how the shit always got to end like that with us, like with us,
because we don't
not
know how
us,
to
but as
talk,
black
bro.
people, with
We
black
don't
people.
know how to talk, bro. All we know
How
how
the
to do is
hell did
bang
these
it,
niggas go? Look. How the hell do you go from doing a podcast to niggas doing diss songs now? It's like, come
bro.
on, man, really? Like
Bro. That's just
y'all
what
two
we
niggas,
on,
y'all two
bro.
homies from the Midwest, bro. Like, come on, man. That's how I'm looking at it. Like y'all both from the
Bro, these
Midwest,
people
bro.
don't be friends like that, bro. And then even when they friends
You
like that,
right.
bro, that
You right.
we gotta make
You
sure
right.
it don't
Because
come
go look
down
it
like
up,
that,
nigga. You got your other phone in your hand. Go and look it up. Lupe said that he wasn't 100% wanting to do it. He ain't never met him in person like that. It's videos of him saying this stuff. So it was just like he just did it just to do it and stuff. Like you
and
know what
we
I'm
gotta
saying?
get up off.
So
We gotta get up off of that. Oh, we ain't never met this person in person and all, bro. Do you know that it's people on
yeah,
TV
but
that
you
been on
saying that
TV for
now, man.
30?
That's
Hold
for the
on,
shit
let me
that
say.
blew up.
No, but it's people on TV that been working together for 30, 40 years, bro. That
But you
don't
40
that they
some
ain't
episodes in, man. How you gonna say now all of a sudden you ain't met nobody? Like, yeah, of course. I mean,
bro,
you
bro.
knew that
He in
before
his
you
feelings,
started. So
bro.
now that
Lupe been salty for a minute, bro, because he came out. He thought he was finna drop
man,
when
both of
he
them are
left the
talented,
label,
hard. Look, both of them are talented,
bro.
hard and see.
Lupe is
But
this the thing. Lupe
we don't know these people
is.
personally.
I'm finna tell you what it is, though. I'm finna if you follow what's going on, you know what I'm saying. Then you'll figure out what's happening, right? Lupe is mad because he fought against the label, and then he got off. He got
That
blackballed,
was
but then
back
he kept
then,
coming with
man.
it. But
He
I'm
been
finna tell
past
you,
that.
hold on. A couple years ago, he put out that Druga's Light, that Street Fighter S project. Wasn't nobody. I listened to it. I liked it, and wasn't nobody rocking with it like that because he ain't had the money that the machine was putting behind. So now he just been on Instagram being salty and mad. I've been watching him
Man, that was
before the
old though,
quarantine.
man.
Bro, this is just before the quarantine. He was cussing folks out on the quarantine. He was getting
He
his
was.
the one other
He was
dude
giving out
from
game too though. He was giving out game too though.
Man, yeah, he was giving out game, but don't nobody want to hear that game mixed with. That's why I don't come on being funky attitude all the time. And if I
But
do, I
you
try to
can't
check
say
it at the
that though,
door.
Zone. But look though, bro, you can't say that to somebody who actually doing it and did it and still like actually in the
Man,
game.
no, bro. I can't say
He
it.
in the game, bro. He went to
Man,
the
I
league.
can't say it,
You
bro.
can't say no. So
Man,
he
I
feel the way he
can't
feels because
say,
he know what the
man.
lead
They
is,
ain't
nigga.
God, bro.
You
They ain't
you
God.
you can't
He
tell
ain't even. Matter
Houston.
of fact,
You can't
look,
tell Houston who focused out, man. That what he wanted to do, man, to get out the game was what
bro.
he
I'm
felt
a
like he
fan.
had to do to get out the game.
I bought. Man, I ain't bought it, but I'm gonna say this. No, I
Yes,
did
you
buy one of
did.
Lupe's albums, but the point I'm saying, I'm a stockholder. I can say what I want to say because I put money in that in the Lupe Fiasco company. You know what I'm saying?
One time.
I put money into. That's what I'm saying. I didn't donated to or bought shares in your company. I didn't watch your video when it came on and got you paid, bro.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. People gotta quit being so. That's another thing, man. For Coy Leray, all these females online, all
Yeah.
these dudes going in. Y'all gotta quit being so sensitive, bro. For real, you gotta quit being sensitive, bro. Like I done had people come in, man. I done had over 300-400 people in my on my stream. I done had maybe 10 or 15 people on the stream. I done had maybe right now I'll be having like maybe 5 to 15 people, but I know that's because I'm not playing the YouTube game. If I was on there talking about you rappers all damn day long, then I'd be in the roof. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be doing that just to get a buck. I could very well
I
do
hear
that.
you.
But I respect
I hear you.
myself and I respect my audience because I did that. I had over my first million views doing vlogs on rappers, and I got tired of it. You know why? Because y'all sensitive. Y'all murder and kill everything on the song. You
Well,
out here murdering and killing
I
ops.
think
You out here
Coy
doing. Go ahead, Hayes. Go
Ray.
ahead, man.
No, nothing. I mean, well, look, man, that's the same sentiment that you always share, man. About no, I was about to say,
No, and with Cora Ray, bro, that her man must
Coy
not be doing his
Ray.
job because I would
She
if
went out,
I'm Cora Ray.
man. I don't know where they get this from,
No,
thinking
bro, you know why?
they
Because she
they
kept crying
they
about it,
they
bro.
they stunning
When
on
you
you
cry,
by going
bro,
out to the pool, throwing money in the pool.
but that's what I'm trying to tell
How was
you, bro. When
that?
you
Ain't
complain
that's making
about
you feel
haters,
better for real, or
you're,
that's just making you
bro,
feel like you shitting on the people?
bruh, bruh, they know that a book, when you book, when,
She even came out
that's
with
just
a
like,
freestyle, bro. After that shit, like it's like she was trying to prove
bruh,
something. It's like, man, you ain't
oh
gotta
my God.
keep making
Yeah,
tweet
bro,
after
but
tweet. I'm like,
we in a
man, why she
sensitive
trying to
era,
prove
bro.
something, bro?
The rappers be sent. Lil Durk came out and said it was mad at people after the incident with him, talking about, man, don't be hollering OTF if you didn't come and slide, bro. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. Who gonna slide on you and you getting ambushed at 3 o'clock in the morning? You know what I'm saying? Like, come
So now
on,
you acting
man.
like, man,
You
everybody
supposed to
against you
have a
out here.
dude. It's like Scarface. Yeah, it's like Scarface. You supposed to have the goons on deck. You know what I'm saying? That's why Scarface got took out because he had pushed everybody away. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? He got the big head. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all
Ooh.
and then everybody dying around you. So bro, you know what I'm saying? That's why I
Ooh.
don't. I'm just saying this is what's going on when you campaigning for them positions. This is
These
what be
niggas only
happening, bro.
want the glamorous part of Scarface.
Yeah, bro. They want the blow on the table. They want all the females. They want the cars. They want the boat. They want all that. But
They
when it's
forgot about
time to,
that good old ending, though, huh? They forgot about that good old
yeah, they
ending.
forgot about them. They forgot about them. Him riding and him saying, "I ain't finna do that to them kids or the women." They forgot about when your girl get your sister getting smashed by your homeboy and you didn't know, or your mama or whoever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I didn't
Mm-hmm.
smash one of y'all's mamas. I heard
That was his
people on
sister.
Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I'm still. It don't matter. that's why I thought back to that. You shoot, you know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't, I had that
Nigga
same
took his best
opportunity
friend.
not too long ago. I'm just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? You can't help who you love or who you like. You know what I'm saying? But if it's your man or if it's somebody that you know, that's that was that was both of they bad on their parts because they knew they was wrong. But at the same time, he didn't have to do that to him. You feel me? But they want the glamour. They want all the glamour. They want to be able to rap about the people they didn't murk and got away with. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to rap about that. But when it's your turn,
I
you
used to
gonna
get
have to
confused too
either.
when niggas used to compare themselves to Nino Brown. I used to like,
They talking about the. They talking about the. They talking about the organization. You know what I'm saying? They
man,
talking about what it
I
stood for. Like
once again,
before the snitching.
only the good part, right? Only the good part,
Yeah.
right? You're not talking about that this man got on the stand and pointed. He the real member of
Yeah.
the Cash Money. You ain't talking about that part when he actually
No.
got up there and started doing what he was doing. But it's
No.
okay.
Hey, it don't matter. He gonna no, cause he
Don't
gonna
none
go
of
out
it
there.
end with a good story.
No, it don't. So that's why I had never jumped off the porch because I wasn't finna go to jail for none of y'all. I wasn't finna die for none of y'all. I wasn't
You
finna
weren't finna get
sell
tricked
nothing
off
for
the
none of
street.
y'all. You in the hell no. Shoot. You know what I'm
That boy
saying?
said he
You
went to.
got
Hey, I want to ask you this, man. Is Kanye waiting for Drake to drop Certified Lover Boy
no,
to
bro.
drop
That
Donda?
man, that's coming out next week, bro. That's coming out. He ain't waiting on Drake. He ain't waiting, and then Drake got a probably a feature on the album, bro. They done made up him and Jay-Z. That made up him and Drake made up. Only person they made up who need to go sit over there with Royce and Lupe, Royce and Pusha T need to go make a hater group together. That's what they need to go do. The Hall of
You wild.
Haters. The
You wild.
Hall of Haters.
Pusha T hard. Royce hard.
They
You
all
wild.
hard. They hard. They hating hard too. You could be hard all damn day, but if you ain't make a song that's
Damn.
culturally relevant, I don't want to hear nothing about it. You could be hard. I listen to the album, but don't nobody care about you
Damn.
being hard all damn day. We don't care.
Damn.
We don't believe you. We
Nah,
don't care,
man. You tripping, man. These people, Pusha T, these people are staple, like OGs in the
bro.
game,
They
bro. You tripping.
staples, but bro. They staples, but they working as staples because everything they making is a staple, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a staple. It's a staple. They staple it. They new bars onto they new songs onto their old
Nah,
hits,
man.
and they
Come on now,
still
man.
touring.
You ain't
Bro,
finna act
I
like
was
Pusha
there.
T
Hold on,
didn't
hold on,
come
hold on, hold on.
from
Hold on. Yeah, that's
his
because
first
they hard.
album
But
to
I saw
until
Pusha
now.
T, bro. Pusha T did a whole set in St. Louis, bro, and everybody went and got up to the bath at the Two Chain show a couple years ago. Everybody got up and went to the bathroom.
That was just
Everybody
bad
got up and went to
promotion.
the bathroom. Man, that
He
wasn't no
wasn't
bad
supposed to be
promotion.
there.
No, he was, bro. That was good
That wasn't his
music. It
crowd.
was
That
Two
wasn't his
Chain.
crowd. That wasn't his
Man,
crowd.
that was his crowd, bro. But he had the big song. He had million. My big headed self was standing up again with after because I went. I had made some money playing millions. I was selling some Yu-Gi-Oh cards at school one time, and I had turned that on. And once the beat dropped, everybody started coming in. That was another one of them moments that I had like I had just got my job at the airport, and I said, you know what, I'm finna get all these off, and I did. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is when you when you are, you know what I'm saying, in that zone, and I remember being in that zone, listening to that song. I remember Rafa Kane. I remember Fear God and all that. But if I had known back then that he was just being a big old slick hater, I wouldn't have supported it because the thing is, if you are a lyricist or you know you don't make that type of music and you trying to figure you mad because they want to
You
give
gotta
Drake the king of
specify
rap,
what you feel like that you gotta feel
bruh,
like what you necessarily feel like niggas is hating on.
they hating on the fact that they can't make a hit. They have to make a
Man, you
hit
is
now. They
tripping,
didn't have to
man.
make a hit. No, and the type of hit, because it used to be a lyrical hit. It used to be lyric. What was that? On Twins, literally, little bit of the little. What I can't never. I still. It's been 25 years. I still can't get that thing on Twins. 98. It used to be lyrical. It used to be, you know what I'm saying? It used to be that, but now it's not
What
that.
man? What?
It's not that,
And
and they're mad that Drake has gotten literally. They mad, bro. Meek was mad. He still mad. He mad at Rick Ross because Rick Ross won't just because he over there tip riding Jay-Z, and now Rick he supposed to he went from you know what I'm saying. They just be hopping from click to click, D to D. You know what I'm saying, and now he gonna cut out the man that put him in the game. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Now I'm gonna be Rick Ross, and they'll be Birdman and Lil Wayne. So there you go. I'm just saying they be hating, bro. You just a hater.
man, I feel
Meek
like
hater. He
Ross will
Kanye
enough
was
with that
hating
man.
too.
Yeah, I
Man,
feel like
Ross
if
ain't
Meek
like
came to that nigga,
no.
if Meek
He
came to that
did
nigga
come to
Ross
him
and said,
and Ross said no. You been running around here talking about Jay Z always believed in you. And no, bro, that was Ross getting you out of jail, bro. That was Ross getting you them features and getting all and promoting your
I don't
album, even
think
though
Ross
you
will
kept
hold that
you
man.
came to
I think Ross will cut ties with that man
because you
if he
didn't
asked
set
to
up
be.
here and you over there riding Jay Z tip and you know what I'm saying, bro? That ain't what part of the game is that? Got me out here looking stupid because I'm over here calling Lil Wayne and them out trying to stand up for them. You supposed to be right up on side because this is what we didn't feel. Yelling at Wale, telling Wale he ain't MMG no more because he ain't man, please.
Yeah,
Man, please. And I
because
know I said I wasn't
because
gonna talk about him,
because
but
in the
F
long
Meek Mill.
run, man,
You
Ross
didn't
is
do nothing to
definitely
6ix9ine.
Ross is his big homie for sure. It's supposed to be.
You feel me? But
He's
Jay
supposed
Z,
to be
all
your
of a
big
sudden is
homie.
his big homie. You didn't ran, you didn't roll. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Guess
saying? He
what?
over here right.
You will never see Bleak switch up on. Nah, man.
You
You'll
never
never see
will see,
Memphis Bleak.
never, ever.
This nigga Meek. Look, Meek's supposed to be the Bleak.
Man, Meek went from Ti to Ross to Jay Z in 10 years. They kept going to
Damn.
jail, kept sipping lean, kept popping
Until now,
pills.
he want to be
Now
his
he,
own big fish.
yeah, he talking about I'm the boss. It's like, nah, bro, you was a boss in Philly, and you wasn't even a boss in Philly. That's Wallow and Gilly. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get up for all that. Man, you silly. I'm gonna just say this though for sure. If that's the case, then no,
ah,
man.
boy, they
Ross is supposed to be the big homie first, cause But hey,
fact
however
and
niggas
Ti.
move is on
But
them.
yeah,
However
man,
niggas move is on them. But man,
I'm just not supporting your music no more, man. I listened to that little Flamers Flow, bro. It was some mid. I can't even listen to your music, bro, if I feel like you ain't solid. If I feel like you ain't real no more, then that's why, bro. That's why I say, man, I'm listening to Bizzle. I'm listening to shout out to Mega Ran, man. Everybody who and them cats. I hope that the people that's out there that rob Mega Ran, bro. I hope y'all fall into a manhole and get ate up by the Ninja Turtles.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But the point is, and them Gators. But my point, he was down there in Florida, so I know if you fall in one down there, you at least don't. You ain't got to
That's
die.
wrong.
But I'm just saying. That's where I'm on right now. You know what I'm saying? You wanna ride past them kids with them waters and don't want to get within a Rolls Royce race, knowing that you finna go to the strip club in Atlanta and throw 30 bands and you can't even get them kids uh you know what I'm saying? You can't even get them kids that. I'm about to
It's
go to the
time,
gym, hey,
man.
because I was finna get on the baby about that too, because I'm gonna have to, baby gonna
Yeah,
want to fight. That
man.
I respect baby on that though, that want to fight. That's why
Man,
I can't really be mad at the baby because he be what he be talking about. That's why I didn't go in on the baby. But Big Bill supposed to be this big gangster and supposed to be for the kids and this, that, the third and keep the kids out of jail. But
but
you
you
can't get
but
him
you held your nuts on
uh
some kids though.
for real. You for real. I wasn't even mad
We
at the baby because
literally
the baby,
like bump everything else. Like we literally watch you hold your nut on some kids. Like, and
yeah,
despite that,
man.
you
And
try
to
to make
y'all
it seem
rappers
like you
in
was
St.
teaching them a
Louis,
lesson.
and y'all rappers in St. Louis, he better not ever be able to come here. The way he disrespected which I want y'all the stuff y'all be
Who
wanting
would
to
disrespect?
do to
Who
me.
Megan? Who would disrespect Megan?
No, Meek. We talking about Meek.
Oh,
We talking about
me.
Meek when he came here. Meek when
Oh,
he
me.
came
Oh.
here. When he came here, beating on the little dude at the airport. You know what I'm saying? Because
You
he wanted a
right.
picture. But you wouldn't beat
Hey,
on 6ix9ine.
do you think that Bobby Smurder, man, you think that the fans are losing hope?
No, because I feel like he should have just did his couple of hits and then, on his way out just play that new
No,
song
he
and
ain't
then
dropped nothing yet since he been out. I don't think
no, that new
Harry.
song sound tough. It just didn't sound like he had it queued up right. And his man talking about new joint, 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 new. And I'm like, bro, turn the music up.
But I,
Don't
I,
even.
I had read where it say Bobby Smurder promises new music with Migos again, but fans are losing hope.
No, that's because he needed to drop something right then and there. Like he probably needed to do uh, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Zone. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, hold on, real quick, y'all. Let me go ahead and play this commercial for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just hit the trap phone, but Beast and Biz podcast Friday night at 9 p.m.
Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And what else going on, man? I could go on and on and on and on about that. But here go Hayes. He back. You back, Hayes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Man,
I
I
can go
had
on and
think
on.
what old girl. What man? What was you talking about?
Nothing. I was just saying with Bobby, it was just the fact that Bobby needed to come
Man, I
out with
think
like
man. Well,
a
I don't know why he didn't come out with the bang. I don't know why he didn't come out with a bang, man. I don't know what he waiting on. I guess, but I can see, man. Maybe people like waiting, like his fan base, his core fan base, maybe probably waiting. But as far
well
as
now he got
world,
everybody
the
talking though.
world had
Like
eyes on him.
well, the world do got eyes on him because they trying to see. They want to give him the reward that they wanted to give 6ix9ine. Because see, if 6ix9ine hadn't went to got him a plea or whatever, or if he got his time cut to
Right.
where it was
And do
like
you think that he should have rushed that and got that as soon as he got out, or you think that he just moving at his
he should
time and it's still
he should have. Well, he could because all you are is really one hit away. We seen that with Tiger. Tiger fell off the complete face of the earth, and now he finna do the Laffy Taffy remix tonight. Like he out here knocking them out the park. He doing all remakes of classic songs the right way, the right way, the right way, the right way. So
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. So it's just like you know when it comes to that, you really one song away, bro. You really one song away from like we saw
No,
that with
I'm
Lupe.
just
Lupe
saying
had
if he was hot. But man, you say man, and Lupe what?
Lupe was dead in the water till he came out with the show must go on. He couldn't come out with music for 2 or 3 years. He had to let all his people go off the label. Everything was kind of messing up for Lupe, you know. But when Lupe came back and he came back with the show
Lupe
must
did
go
drop
on.
a song, and the show
I'm
must
talking about
what man.
back
I think
then.
what. Right. That's what I'm
And
saying,
I'm
man. He
beaming,
been had
I'm
songs
beaming
now.
that, and I'm beaming. No, I'm talking about back
These
then when
songs
he fell off.
hell. Are you talking about
Lupe
just
fell off,
in
bro,
that time frame
in
in
that
that
time
era?
period because he came out with the cool right
He
after
ain't
he
fall off,
came out
man. That
with
nigga
Food and
still
Liquor.
cold. He just fell out the
Man,
spotlight, man.
man, Lupe fell off, bro.
Man, I ain't
He
gonna
fell
let you
off
do
twice.
him like
He
that
fell
nigga
off,
still
bro.
cold.
If you got no, he fell off.
Lupe or any MC you get.
Royce, I give Royce. I say that Royce always stayed in the game because either he had fell
Royce
all the
gonna
way
eat
off
up
at him and
too. Royce hard.
Royce, he fell off and then he came back with
Never.
Eminem and he didn't stop. But
Royce been around
but
since the early, way before Lupe, right?
Lupe fell off twice, bro. He need him a hit now. He need him a big old hit to get back
Hey
into the
man, I'm
game.
not gonna let you sit up here and dog them like that. You
Bruh,
ain't finna
it's
do
too.
that.
Look, Lupe got blackballed. Tory Lanez got an allegation and got blackballed and got two number
Uh,
one songs. Had two number one songs that they shut down, so it wouldn't even
what do
be
you
number.
think of
He
the
had
baby man reasoning for bringing him out and all that after Megan said and all
to
that?
show that he believed his story. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all my story. Cause I sure played that scat in the car when I was out of town, right? We was at my we was at my mother-in-law funeral, right? So we riding back from the funeral, and I cuss on from the repast. I cuss on there like my nephew, like, man, hit me something hot. You got two songs, bro. I hit him with a four piece. I had that was the first song that I put on, and everybody was arguing with me in the car. Like I said, bro, I leaned to my niece because I think she was there. She was going to pre PV when the first incident with Megan happened, and I said, "Do you remember when I got? You was little, but do you?" She probably don't remember, but I was little, or not. I was little, but she was little. I was about 10, 11 years old, and I told you this story before, Hayes. When I was in the fourth grade, promised this chick to go to see NSYNC, right? I had hyped it up, me and her on the phone every night. Her mama answering the phone, hey, Miss So and so, hey, what's up, Killzone, woo woo. So my mama said she was gonna get the tickets, right? Now at this point, me and her, we sitting at the lunch table, she hold my hand, wooty woo, you know what I'm saying? The concert comes and goes. I come in there Monday getting ready, I got my little chocolates in the, I'm on full simp mode. I ain't know no better. I come in there with my little. I went to my granny house and dug in the candy dish, brought the candy over there, bro. Now I'm a youngin, right? I come in there. Her partner's like, "Oh, yo, what such and such say? Stop stalking her and stop bothering her." Her partner moves out of the way, bro. I'm finna walk away, bro. I get hit dead in the back of my head. So by her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up there like, whoa, what is going on? Like we was just cool just a week ago. She stopped answering the phone and everything else like that. So I had security. Her mama worked up there. So the security guard got wind of it and say, if I catch you, then you going to jail. You feel me? So now my people in them, they seeing this, they like, we know Zone ain't did this. But as it kept going, bro, people wasn't messing with me at lunch no more. They was picking me last. I was killing them in kickball, picking them last and everything. They picking me last and everything else. 'Cause I'm still the kickball king. 30 years in,
Because you
25
got
years
that
in.
size 20 foot.
Yeah, you're right. But my point is,
You
bro,
know
I
that's what
know
you took
what Tory
for
Lane on
here.
a small scale. I know what Tory Lanez was going through, bro. Having a girl say you hit on her and everything, and bro, I ain't only, well, I ain't shoot. I ain't. I'm just saying, like, I wasn't even on that type of time. So I'm walking around school getting accused. I'm getting mean mugged by the staff, the faculty, the mama turning her nose up. It was only after we got suspended. I come back. You feel me? And her mama sitting in there. She don't know her mama there. She's you mother, and she slapped me in front of her mama. And she said, you know what, such Zone. I said, yes, Miss Such and Such. You really do like my daughter. I know y'all boys nowadays is fast or whatever the case may be. But I know now that she been lying. And she trying to impress her little friends because she was upset that she didn't go to the concert. So for that whole month, bro, I was Tory Lanez, bro. I was Tory Lanez. I had this chick lied on me. So
Your
my
boy
mama
got
said,
Tory
look, I'm
Lanez
pressing
before Tory
charges.
Lanez.
Yeah. My mama pressed charges on her, right? And said if you did it, you would have been under the jail.
Mm-hmm.
You would have been going to juvie hall. And mind you, my goddaddy took me to juvie hall when I had cut up on my mama. I told you that story
Yeah,
before on the
right.
podcast and on
Right.
Beast of Bit.
That's
So
a
I wasn't going to jail. Back then, no, you weren't finna disrespect. Like, and I said, but I begged my mom. I say, look, it's cool now. I'm gonna talk to her. She said, don't you talk, don't you call her, don't you sit by her, don't you do nothing to her. Now her mama calling my mama like, you know what? We gonna make this right. We gonna go out. She gonna apologize in front of the school. She made apologize in front of the school. Hey, so you know what I'm saying. So I'm not saying we wasn't there, but until it's some concrete, hardcore evidence that he didn't do it, because if he had did it, he'd already been in jail. I'm not trying to justify nobody. He did it. Throw him under the jail with R. Kelly. Him and R. Kelly can be bunkmates. But
Wow,
until
dog,
we
really.
see what happened, yeah, throw him in the hole with R. Kelly. Let them be trapped in the hole together. If he did that to Meg Thee Stallion. But until we get the concrete, hardcore evidence, all I'm saying is men
Right.
get
It's either
abused
two
too.
things. Either the baby know what happened and he ride with Tory, that's why he doing all this, or he really just don't give a fuck. So
It's
it
probably
is what
both.
it is.
It's
Man, I
probably both.
seen
I'm
that.
just saying.
I seen I seen old girl from the Olympics. Some Simone had shocked the Olympics, man, by saying that she wanted to pull out due to mental health issues. Did you see that?
Yeah, bro, because it's a lot of deeper stuff that I could go into, but I can't really go into because it's YouTube. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
And
But I will say this:
I
it's a
think they
lot of freaky
told her
deaky.
that she couldn't do certain things and stuff like that. I heard that they told her.
That they couldn't tell you can't pump your fist, you can't take a knee, you can't do X, Y, and Z. It's a lot of freaky deaky,
She
alleged
said,
abuse going
and she
down.
said, I feel good. And she said, I feel good. I'm in shape. She told NBC, but she said she's following her exit emotionally. It varies on the time and moment. Coming to the Olympics and being head start isn't an easy feat.
You show, I'm just saying, you show right. I'm just saying, bro. You gotta. It's a lot of stuff that go on with that Olympics, bro. And if your mind ain't right, it's a whole. Shakar Richardson just
I
got
look
sent
at it
home.
like
They
it's just
do.
a
It's
whole
a
lot
lot
of
of
just
abuse.
being on that level, period. Like just performing at that level. Either you gonna fake it and still be around, still performing at a high level, or you gonna do what she did. It feel like, well, it's too much. Because when she dealing with a coach and all that, that had did some stuff. A coach, she was
That's what
dealing
I'm trying to tell
with.
you, bro.
Yeah, and then she dealing with. I think they try to tell her that there's certain stuff that she couldn't do, like physically. So I guess just mentally, she just wanted just to bow out.
Get up out of there, bro. Because I, I'm just saying, man. Because it's like it's just what's going on, bro. They don't want, and that's why I said we need to quit fighting each other and killing each other, and actually come together and stop beefing with each other. We could have our own Olympics. We could have our own basketball, football leagues. We could have our own baseball league. We could have our own award show. We got our own award show. I'm just tired of it, Hayes. I'm tired of us being disrespectful to each other as men. I'm tired of women not respecting us. I'm tired of men and women making bad choices and partners. I'm tired of, you know what I'm saying, like us getting
There
together
you
and
go,
not
man. You
staying
putting it out
together.
into the atmosphere
I'm
right now, man,
tired,
and
bro.
keep
I'm
putting it out there.
tired. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I'm sick of people being unaccountable and ungrateful. I'm sick of seeing brothers complain about their problems but not really doing nothing about it. And sometimes you can't really do nothing about it, man. Sometimes it's really in God's hands. Sometimes
It
you
just
might have
take
messed up,
time. It just take
you
time.
know, it take time, and then sometimes it really just be a prayer and a miracle that you need, that that God to come on through with you with. But at the same time though, we could be preserved, you know what I'm saying? We could, but it's so much distrust, it's so much distrust, it's so much whatever, that what I'm saying, it's like whatever, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's
Yeah.
whatever.
Mhm.
So it's like, what I'm saying? Until we get it together, I don't want to hear nothing about no Black Lives Matter. I don't want to hear nothing about uh uh uh,
I feel actually
march for
like,
this
man,
person that.
you should actually feel the opposite and feel like you should just want to do your part and just let other people just do what they do.
No, I don't.
Like
No,
as long as you do your
I'm
part, bro,
actually.
and you do your due diligence and you do what you do, I feel like man, we don't need to even worry about the majority really, because we know we gonna help the people around us and try to do what we can. That's all we can do, and then hook up with like minded people, man, to try to make the shit work.
No, we gotta all come together. We can't sit up here and be
Okay,
on
well, all
opposite.
us
It's
ain't gonna
like
never come together, man. I'm sorry to tell you, man.
no, we can't say we gotta. We can't
Man,
say that, Hayes.
please,
We
man.
got to. It's
This shit
either
been
that or
going
we
on
gonna
since
die,
way before you was born, Zone.
bro. We got
This
either
shit been
that
going
or we
on
gonna die
already
off, bro. I
way
know.
before you was gone. And guess
I
what?
know
People
that,
been
but
dying way before you was born.
we gonna die completely off if
They
we don't
assassin,
come together and
they
change it.
assassin. Man, look, man, don't get me started, nigga. They took Malcolm and Martin,
I'm.
nigga. Come on, man, quit
I know
playing.
that, but still, we can't be scared to come together, bro. I'm sick of
Ain't
that, bro.
nobody
You either
scared,
gonna
but the
stand for
shit didn't
something,
already.
they are everybody, bro. Everybody scared, bro. Ain't nobody trying to die for this cause, bro. Ain't nobody trying to
Shit,
die for this. Ain't
shit.
nobody trying to die for it.
People
You
done
ain't trying to
already
die. You'll
done
die,
it. People done already done it.
man. So you rather, but you'll die killing over each other over a block we don't own, and they gonna come
No,
back and
not
buy it
us.
like, oh, block.
Not us killing each other. See, man, you saying two
No,
different things. You saying people don't want to die over the movement,
we
and
have
then you
no
also saying
problem
people don't want to die.
for
They
the
over
right
them own
reason.
sets. They dying over their sets at the same time when you saying that type of shit. But also, it's people
But
dying
they
for the
not trying
movement
to
and
die for
still
this.
dying for
They
their
not
set.
trying, bruh.
Niggas just
They
gonna knock each
ain't
other
dying,
head off, but as soon as the police kill somebody, yeah, nigga, they gonna be locked arms right in front of the SWAT team.
bruh. But again, we gotta stop killing each other and see what the who. That's all I'm saying. It ain't even about the police either. Because the thing is, we could be fighting on a whole different level before it even get to that. But when it comes to that, you'll shoot and kill everybody. But then when you know the racist cop, that instead of going and having your mama, your auntie go call him and report him in, so that it don't have to get to you incriminating yourself or whatever or doing something to a police. Because the police, we need the police though. I'm like Whack 100. We need the police to keep the peace, but we need to get the police in the. Don't nobody want to be a police in the hood because a white cop could come in and do something
Speaking
foul,
of whack,
and then y'all gonna go find
do
come to.
academic got a new podcast?
Bro, I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait to hear 6ix9ine and Whack 100 sit down, bro. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, patiently waiting. I can't wait. That's gonna break the internet. Academics finna do it again. Shout out
It ain't
academics. I'm like,
came out
oh
yet.
no, it ain't came out yet. He just teased it with
Okay.
the little image. That's the first. Yeah, but shout out academics, man. Shout out academics.
But
Shout
as
out
far as
St.
that go,
Cheese.
man, yeah, man, shout out him, man. I just seen him on Vlad.
Shout out Urban Politicians TV. Shout out Dorian Group 82 Music. Shout out Blackie Speak. Shout out Hello
Shout
Saying.
out
All the
Beehive.
black, all Beehive, all the black. Everybody black. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mad about Vlad TV, but you won't listen. I just gave y'all a laundry list of people to go listen to. That's black.
Man, and plus
Willie
Vlad, man,
D, the
Vlad is
Ghetto
doing his
Boys,
thing, bro.
Big
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah,
I ain't mad at
yeah.
Vlad. I'm just saying we need to support our own our own,
Publications.
bro. I'm for real. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Well,
what
we
I saw.
do,
I gotta
bro.
holler.
Well,
I
we
gotta
do,
holler.
but
I
you
gotta holler.
saying we do, but we urging our listeners and everybody who listen to this to, if you black, support these people that he just named on there. Please do, because it ain't really no excuse. It ain't really no excuse, and I mean, and if y'all want to
I got
support the other, that's fine too. We just saying, man, don't complain about it not being black
enough black folks.
social
Don't
media
complain
sites
about
out here
Vlad if you
when it is.
when you rappers don't want to even go to it. When you rappers at Hollywood, you know what I'm saying, you want to go, you'll go to, and then you go to people that ain't even serious about the craft. You'll go to somebody that start their own page, but you'll see me or you'll see urban politicians or you'll see Say Cheese or you'll see all these other. I'm talking about from the local all the way up to the top. I heard Boosie say he ain't only doing Vlad TV interviews. He ain't doing no interview. He just did bootleg Kev. But Boosie, why you going you can't complain to about Mark Zuckerberg. I'm gonna get on Instagram with this one. You can't complain about Mark Zuckerberg and you run and get on bootleg Kev and not Beehive and not academics and not any of them. You can't complain to about the white man to the white man. It don't work like that. You feel
Man,
me? For
That's a
real.
fact. You ain't lying.
I'm going on. Boy, I might start talking about these rappers again, bro. Y'all want they want the smoke. I'm just saying. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know,
No, you ain't lying though. Can't go complaining because look, because you see what old boy said, he just made it seem like it was on some guidelines of him posting the women, but Boosie like, nah, man, there's some racist stuff going on. But even if it
bro,
was,
you had
we
these chicks
still
booty
don't
butt
own it.
naked. I
We
saw
still
it.
don't.
I
Well,
saw
he
it.
said, man, it was,
I saw it, bro.
but gone.
Multiple times.
I guarantee you, it ain't nothing worse than what we've been seeing. But I only feel like with him, he should understand that. Of course, it's you. So you got millions of people watching. So of course they're gonna see you faster than they see the little person
Bro,
with
why don't you
nobody
get on
looking.
fan base? Why don't you get on fan base and tell everybody to sign up just like you was on OnlyFans? You went. The reason why he got took down because he was on OnlyFans. Why don't you just get on fan base and get on your new IG and tell everybody everybody get on fan base Boosie with a black man. I'm finna get on there too. And the same stuff y'all get on
Thing
Patreon,
is,
y'all
when
can get
you
on
don't
fan base
own
too.
nothing, when you don't own it, you don't make the rules.
That's why I said Isaac Hayes the third fan base. I'm finna make me an account. You know what I'm saying? And the people that's on Patreon, shout out to King Robinson, shout out to Josh, shout out to my boy Charlie Norwood.
But at the end
If
of the
y'all,
day, though,
you know,
at, at the end of the day, even people with way more subscribers and viewers and all that, we are using all these same platforms. So at the end of the day, everybody using all the same tools. Everybody
you're
talking about
right.
go to
But the
Patreon.
goal
Everybody
the
talking about going there.
goal is to get your own platform and
No,
migrate your people over
everybody
there.
using what's your own platform? Like having your own www dot.
Having your own website, having your own having your own
Cause for a
website, you
while, cause
funneling
remember we
track.
said, cause for a while, Vlad tactic was he would just post the picture on. Now I'm starting seeing him posting video now on his Instagram page. Now he posting like little video clips now. But at first it would just be the
Because
picture and just saying link in bio, and it was taking you straight to the his actual site.
but that's because he got monetized on Instagram too. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Next thing you know, he gonna be on Twitch
Okay.
with it. Next thing you know,
So you
he
can get
gonna be on
monetized
fan
on
base.
YouTube as far as what? As far as your views and stuff
Yeah,
on there too?
your views and on Instagram too. You on Facebook, on Twitch, on that's why you just can't. The secret is well, I ain't gonna say the secret, but the point is this.
He said,
I
I
ain't
know,
gonna
and then
give
they
you
gonna
this
listen
all
to
of
me and
them.
even closer.
Yeah, bro, because I'm just saying, like, you gotta, they all get monitored, and because Vlad's so big, he probably get partnered up with all of them. He got partnerships on all of them. He got a YouTube channel membership, but then he gonna come with the Patreon. So he gonna be able to come on there on. He gonna have 15 different revenue streams for Vlad TV, and he got his own website. And I think on his website, he got all his videos plugged into a Flash based player. So that means that when you go on Vlad TV, he got the YouTube thing embedded into a Flash based player that he put the videos in.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? He got all his stuff bagged up on a server somewhere, and he can literally go. People gonna go to Vlad TV like they go on TMZ. You notice we go
Yeah.
on TMZ.com before we or TMZ Instagram before we go to TMZ YouTube.
Yeah.
You feel
Fact.
me? You notice that we go on, we be going on them sites now. That be the thing. That be the thing.
Well,
That be
that's
the
just because
whole.
that's where they know that's where they drive. That's where all they shit coming from. They actual site.
Mm-hmm.
Vlad is
You
more
ain't lying.
YouTube based. That's why we getting all his shit on YouTube. And like you say, TMZ. Whenever we hear something from them, we just only going straight to their website.
Mm-hmm. You ain't
You get,
lying.
hey,
Man. You ain't
yeah,
lying.
but you
Shit.
gave out a little game, man. You gave out a little game, man.
I'm just saying, man, cause it's just, bro. I studied this, man, and it's just like I said, bro. Sometimes it's gonna come to a point that it's gonna be undeniable. Like for us, because I'm tired of the artists disrespecting us. You want us to come like you know what I'm saying? You giving you know, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying it's gotta y'all gotta come get with the program. It should no
It's
reason
all
why,
good.
you know, I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like we the first to hate and the first like that's why I didn't like when Charlemagne had went in on Drake because Drake needs to be on the Breakfast Club. Drake needs to
Yeah,
be on academics,
yeah.
on Say Cheese,
Well,
on
well, him
Beehive,
and
on
academics,
all of them.
him and Drake cooler with academics than all the names that you just named though.
I know that, but I'm saying he need to be on all of them.
On all of them,
Dog.
right?
He did
Yeah.
every last single solitary one.
Well,
It's not a
guess what makes up the mystique of the certain artists is that they don't go everywhere. Somebody like a
no. I'm
Drake,
talking about at least one
he not
time.
gonna go nowhere. Look, he not gonna go nowhere and do the interview in his house, which he done did before. Like it's just like he just gonna do the interview on the plane. Like he had Charlemagne come to him or the rest of him
On
on
the
the
plane.
plane.
Ah,
And,
that
and
would
I
be
didn't
hard.
want to talk about the plane, but I had
The
to talk about the
plane.
plane because
Ah, that's the
that's the
plane.
biggest flex of any.
Ah,
That's the biggest
that's
flex
the
of any
biggest
rapper that
flex
these
of the
niggas.
biggest flex.
And I swear they don't want to talk about it. They
Dog.
so mad they don't even want to
That's
mention it.
why that's why Pusha T came out with that diss song on Pop Smoke album. He stayed dissing for it's the second time he didn't diss somebody on a dead person album, bro.
I'm
Go
just
over there with
saying.
me in the hole with Tory Lanez and R.
Man,
Kelly.
stop it. Stop it.
Go over there with him. Go over there. Is a
Stop it,
hater.
man. I think we did another
I said,
classic one.
man, bro, we knocked it out of the park, bro. Again, we back to back with
He said,
it. We
going
bad. We got
back
the
to
look.
back.
Got the yeah. Got the pressure on me, and I'm back to no.
Ah,
Ah! Not you,
it's
not me.
all good, man. They already know what it is, man.
He said they already know.
Hey,
Look, I'm
hey,
living
man.
vicariously.
Nah, I'm living through you, Zone. I'm living through you.
No, I
I'm
know.
living through you too. I'm living through your
You know,
eyes as well.
no, no, no. Well, yeah, yeah, but you know,
No, I'm
I
playing.
wish I had.
I'm gonna
I wish I had,
you.
bro. I got real pressure. Not, I wish I had some pressure, but I got the real pressure. So you know what I'm
That's
saying? I got.
Zakishi.
Hey, you need to go ahead and hit them with that freestyle.
That's
You
Zakichi.
know. Yeah, bro. Go ahead. Matter of fact, nah, Juicy Fruit did that, but you could do another one. She named
Oh,
it.
did you?
She called. Yeah, she sure did, but you could do it too. Just go ahead and do it.
No, sir.
Mix
Look,
her in
y'all
on the
already
free.
know what this is. You Ain't Lying podcast where we giving y'all that barbershop talk, man. I thank each and every one of y'all for coming back since we started this thing every Wednesday at 6. You feel me? Man, y'all can go check out, man, in my videos all on YouTube. Just type in CMW Hayes in the YouTube search engine for the Fam 87 ETV. Type up that boy DJ Killzone Jones. Beats and Bits
Mm-hmm.
Podcast Network. Y'all already know what it is. What you gotta say,
Mm-hmm.
Zone, man, before we dip up out of this thing, man, because you been in this episode, baby. What you gotta say, man?
Man, what's understood it already got to be explained, man. I'm finna go hit my Beats and Bits podcast Friday night at 9 p.m. Y'all know I'm going live with the Fortnite. It's Independence Day and Fortnite in a couple of days. We gonna keep it rocking. Superman finna come through this weekend. We gonna
Mm-hmm.
play some more Ratchet and Clank. We gonna be playing some more of that Xbox Series X. We gonna be out here with it, man. So I hope y'all ready. I'm back in my bag. Um, and yeah, we just gonna keep rolling, man. Just pray for me, pray for Hayes, pray for the network, pray for Black
Yep.
folks in general.
And pray for
Pray for
yourself.
everybody going through. Pray for everybody. I mean, I'm gonna do that every day, daily.
No, I'm
You
talking
know
about
what I'm
them,
saying?
like, and make sure that people pray for themselves as well and praying for the people around,
Pray for
even the
everybody,
people that
man,
wish
that's
you
been
harm.
impacted. Everybody that's been impacted by the quarantine. Um, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that lost a loved one this year to the quarantine or to gun
Yeah.
violence or to natural
Yeah.
causes. People lost they granny and they, you know what I'm saying. Just everybody, man. I just feel like this is a time that we need to hold on to each other, man, and be you know what I'm saying, and be cautious. Put your mask on. If you're gonna get the punch, you're
Sir.
gonna get the punch. If not, if not, it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
But
Just
keep
put
that
your
mask
mask
on,
on.
player,
Yeah,
and
cause
social
they
distance.
tell us for real, man. This big kills on your phone. The money still on, man. CMW Hayes, You Ain't Lying
You ain't
podcast,
lying
the illest podcast.
podcast, and
Yeah,
we out.
we out, man. Where that thing at?
For the fam, get it by any means. Going Jordan, rocking 6 rings. Blue Gang 12s on Montclair.
Shout out to Currency and them for not hating on us.
For the fam, get it by any means. Going Jordan, rocking 6 rings. Blue Gang 12s on Montclair lounge pants. With a white tee round my neck, the Jesus peace. Building like Noah's Ark, they ain't wanna believe in me. Give me some time, but it's blowing up like TNT.